What's good, footy culture fam? My name is Matthews, aka Matt, aka Matozinho, aka I was on the wing like Quincy, and I can't go back. That's a promise. And welcome back to episode 17 of the Footy Culture Podcast. Once again, I'm joined today by Jay.
What's up, guys? Zeno here, and Juve ate the panettone this Christmas, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
What? Chris?
Hi.
Cleanup crew, Jimmy?
Cleanup crew checking in
Dan?
as always.
What's up, guys?
And last but not
Hope
least,
everyone stayed safe this holiday season.
Nice.
the show. And last but not least, Dave, aka Quinto.
AKA Wayne Rooney.
So random.
All right, guys. So on the chopping block for today, Bruno balling, Milan mania, Messi magic, and London is red.
Ooh.
Without further ado, start off with some Serie A talk. Chris, what you got for us, boy?
Oh, let's hear this calcio talk. Let's
guy looks a little-
let's start the ball
This
rolling.
guy looks a little
Start
cheese or something.
Talk about the
Hear about Juve.
the Italian league.
Juve, I'd rather.
Piemonte
Yeah.
Calcio.
So,
Yeah.
what happened to Juventus the past week? I'm unfamiliar. Enlighten us, please.
They lost 3 points.
They lost
So
how
now-
many?
Did they
how many-
really lose three,
Okay,
though?
let me relax. They lost 3 to Napoli in the. You already know, yeah.
Was it
now
3
no,
points
no.
or was it 6 points?
No, they lost 3 to Napoli, 3 to Fiorentina.
So six.
Fiorentina was just stupid.
They were stupid. Why?
Quadrado,
What was the score again? Sorry.
stupid tackle.
Yeah, cleats up like on his shin.
Unnecessary.
Yeah,
But that's not even why I'm mad, because Juventus with 10 players should still be able to compete against a Fiorentina. 11
so?
side Fiorentina.
What's
Yes.
what position are Fiorentina in the table?
They're like lower mid table.
And you guys lost by how much?
they're 14th.
3-0. Yeah.
3-0.
3-0.
3-0. That's
Jeez.
tough. Anyway,
Tough match.
I mean, the goals he scored weren't like crazy good, Fiorentina.
Goal's a goal.
I know. I'm just saying.
They didn't score 1 or 2. They scored 3.
I know. Ribery, I don't know. They can't. Ribery's like their kryptonite. Last year, 3-1. They lost to Fiorentina. I don't know what it is with Fiorentina. And to go man down against Fiorentina, you already know that it's going to give you a problem. Stupid Quadrado.
Bro,
And then also Bonucci, you're shit.
That was the own goal, right?
Could have told
No,
you that,
Alexander
bro.
got the own goal. But
Oh,
like,
yeah.
holy Bonucci. On the third goal, this guy ran to the middle, lost the ball, and then jogged back. And then they scored.
It's too old, man. He can't run no more.
What are you doing? And
Why
had-
is he
had
running up then?
Terrible game.
And that's arguably their best side too, realistically.
No, they just got screwed over by 10 men. Pirlo didn't know how to handle a 10-man side.
Yeah,
That-
but
that's on
you
Pirlo,
were
I
already
think.
down in the third minute. And
Yeah,
then they lost their
Third
player.
minute.
Yeah, I know that. It was a mess of the back line.
What was the
Yeah.
lineup, James?
It was a good back
It
line.
was a 4-4-2, but they depend on Quadrado a lot.
Yeah, Quadrado's
For,
been their main source of
Creativity.
creativity.
Because
Yeah.
there's not much else creativity in the team.
And he's playing right back.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with
A
that.
lot of
but,
wing
like,
backs are
yeah.
creative though.
If you
I
have a
know,
good-
but
if
that
you-
the
well,
fact that
no.
that's your only creative, like the most creative player
Well,
on your team.
If Dybala would come to play, then
Dybala doesn't want to play, bro.
Dybala hasn't come to play
Can't
for
play
a
with
couple
CR,
seasons
bro.
now,
Yeah, I know. But anyway, I think that's on Pirlo.
Is it on Pirlo?
As much as I back Pirlo, I don't know. He needs.
Why is it
I guess
Pirlo's
the-
fault though?
Why is it Pirlo's fault? Yeah.
Because you got.
He didn't get the red.
No, I understand, but you got to know how to manage a 10-man side.
Yeah. I
Like
mean,
you see AC Milan go down 10 men. I'm pretty sure, I can't remember
Yeah,
what team.
but like
And they're
Jay,
still winning.
But Jay says that's the AC Milan,
Yeah, the biggest team in Italy.
Shut up.
undefeated still, right?
Okay, so was Juventus at this point?
Then again,
All,
Yeah.
all
Then he
I
lost
heard
6 points.
all I heard going into this holiday season, Milan are gonna slow down. Juve are climbing up
After.
the table.
Psych.
Milan are gonna eat the panettone this Christmas, but it's Juve. What happened?
Which panettone you having, bro?
Weak, unlucky.
Nutella panettone?
I think
Some
I saw some
raisins?
Juventus panettones over at Fortino's there, actually. Juventus branded. You should get one.
But yeah, Napoli I don't mind because I think they deserve like an actual
A game.
game.
Yeah, I agree.
Like I don't mind that. Like, they're deserving of it.
justice is served.
Yeah.
Well, because it's not necessarily 3 points lost, because they can still win that game.
Yeah. Like they're just a game in hand right now. But that Fiorentina game, oh my god, that pisses me off so much.
Isn't this the second time Colorado got a red
This season,
and it caused them?
I can't remember if he got a red before. He might have. Someone got.
red before.
Chiesa got a red this season. Chiesa, no, it was Chiesa.
It was Chiesa, I think.
Oh no, it was Chiesa.
But yeah, they're getting like stupid reds. Like Quadrado had the ball, he lost it, and he goes in for a stupid tackle.
Yeah, that
Like,
makes
what
sense.
are you doing
It's frustrating.
in their half? Like you don't.
In the
need to
beginning
do
of the
that.
game,
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was like, what, 18th minute?
18th minute and he gets a
Yeah.
red.
a weird-
18th minute.
it's a
And
weird-
you're losing.
That
Like,
was a bad tackle, to be fair, man.
yeah,
That
he
was
went
solid
cleats up
red.
on,
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
Castrovilli's knee. Like that could have been
Yeah, but
possibly
It's a leg breaker.
career ending. Yeah.
Pirlo's made his 3 subs even before the Fiorentina scored the other 2 goals. Well,
Yeah.
own goal and Martin Casadei's last goal.
Yeah.
He brought in Danilo for Aaron Ramsey because that's obviously after the red. Then Bernardeschi for Morata because Morata wasn't doing anything.
Morata hasn't been doing anything for the
Then
past couple
Sabota
games.
came off.
And Kulusevski after.
And the
Came
result?
This guy was hyping Morata up a few weeks ago
He
now.
was. He's inconsistent.
He's
he
inconsistent.
Better than
That's- yeah.
Timo Werner.
Obviously, Timo Werner's ass, bro.
Hey,
But
hey.
We'll get into that after.
No,
I
the
don't care.
result.
I don't.
You know the result of that Juventus performance? 6th in the table.
Yeah, I know.
You're telling me?
Wait,
well, not,
they're
not
6th now?
technically that performance. It also has to do with the 3 points they lost to Napoli.
Okay, but the
Yeah.
best team in Italy 6th at Christmas?
They're 6 now?
It happens.
it does happen.
There's a whole second half.
It
of the
doesn't
season.
happen to the Bianconeri.
Yeah, it does.
This vecchia signore I hear all the time. That's all I hear about.
Okay.
But
Okay, but if they beat Napoli, they're within what is it, 6, 7
If
points?
they beat Napoli, they're within 7 points of
Yeah.
Milan.
that's doable. I mean,
I don't
it's
know,
gonna
man.
be
That's a
hard.
lot.
It's hard.
It's a lot of
It's gonna be
points.
hard for sure,
What's
but
the
it's
table?
doable.
What's the table?
They're
looking
10
like?
points away from Milan right
Right
now.
now with a game in hand. If they got to beat Napoli, if they don't beat Napoli, yeah, I'll give it. I'll say it here. They're done.
Yeah?
They're done for the
Season
season.
done?
You
They'll make
think?
they'll make top 4.
That one game is going to be
That
the
one
swinger.
game. That's a lot of points to
That
lose.
game is in a couple of weeks now.
I don't know when they put it.
I'm pretty sure Milan Juve is in a couple of weeks.
Oh, Milan
Milan
Juve.
Juve,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's
Ooh, that's gonna be a spicy game.
January something.
That
Yeah.
is going to be a spicy
Seven.
one.
spicy.
We gotta get your brother on
The
here.
table right now: Milan first, Inter second, Roma third.
Roma, eh? Jeez, Roma doing well.
Sassuolo. Like you would have thought, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, Sassuolo's been playing.
They're a
good
nice
this season.
attacking side.
Their 100th year of club.
Jeez,
Yeah.
that's a
Napoli,
big
Juventus,
difference.
Atalanta,
Eh?
Lazio.
Milan Juve, January 6th.
Six.
Yeah.
Mark your
Ooh, so that's
calendar.
January 6th. That's
this-
coming up.
this
Yeah,
Saturday.
bro.
Very soon.
That's
Next
that's
Saturday.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
so
next
that's
Saturday.
crazy.
It's a good one.
2:45.
That's definitely gonna be a live stream. So make sure you guys watch, or we're gonna be live on Twitch.
Might have to get some people in the room for
No,
that.
it's a,
one.
We're definitely
it's a
gonna
Wednesday.
Some big personalities in the room for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
it's
I know.
midweek
I
fixture.
think we know a couple Milan fans that would like to make an appearance for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a tough week for the Juventini. But on the flip side, Milan came out with a beautiful result.
Lucky
It's a
result.
crazy
when
game.
all things were going south, pulled out a 3-2 win against Lazio.
No Ibra.
Theo Hernandez,
Big header.
game-winning header.
That was terrible defending from Lazio though.
I don't know, man.
Man,
Last
what do
last
you
That was,
mean?
season,
that was a beautiful header.
it was
It
a good
was,
header.
yeah.
It was a good header, but
He did well
they
to
left them-
lose his marker and then boom,
I don't know.
finished it.
To me,
This-
it's bad
This
defending.
Milan team gets it done, though.
Yeah,
They
bro.
do.
They
can't
get it
Injuries
done.
and all.
They get
And
it
they make you
done.
feel some type of way too.
Not
Yeah,
me.
I feel
Not me.
Like,
yeah.
I don't get this emotional connection with this Inter side or this Juventus side. Like,
Yeah, because again,
They're all
we-
playing for the badge. These
we
guys.
grew up watching the Milan that can actually perform and win games week in, week out. And it's been for a long time we haven't seen that stuff, right?
Yeah,
So when you see Milan coming in winning games now, and even in first place, it's kind of it is big.
yeah, it's
And
crazy.
it's more than just seeing Milan win. It's more just having Juventus and less not in the top.
Wow.
Yeah.
It is true because you've always win it,
Anti-Juve.
man.
Yeah, man, 9 in a
Always
row.
there.
Come
Like,
on, it's gotta end.
man. Like,
It-
give us
that's
some
the
good
thing
The
for
time
now.
is now.
That's the thing with football. Like you love seeing big teams kind of crashing a little bit,
Yeah.
Wow.
and it just that's how football is, man. You can never have the you can't always be in the top. As much as you've been in the top for 9 years, it's
Oh. Yeah.
you like
It's
seeing
time.
Milan resurrect from the ruins.
They're fun to
course.
watch.
They are fun to watch.
They all just play for the badge. You know,
Yeah,
they all bought
it
into the
is.
system and they all play. It's nice to see.
Look at his face.
It's nice
Look
to
how
see.
silent he
Beautiful.
is.
It's beautiful calcio, man.
Beautiful football.
It's nice to see some competition in other leagues.
And
It's true.
the top of Serie A, both Milano right now.
Yeah, Milan on
AC
top.
and Inter.
Yeah.
Inter.
Juventus' two biggest
San
rivals.
Siro rumbling right now.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
The
I can't do
Allianz-
anything about it.
Is the Allianz Stadium crashing down right now?
A little bit, yeah. Why not?
I don't know,
I
man.
think they'll be back after New Year. I could see them go on.
I don't know,
like,
10
undefeated
points,
for the
man?
second
That's a
half of the
lot.
season.
Undefeated for the second half.
Yeah. Well, they
What?
almost went undefeated
There's
the
only
first
one
half.
team that's undefeated at the moment.
Yeah.
Milan,
Milan.
and
Milan.
Okay,
Rangers.
It's gonna come down to when Milan plays. They're gonna have to play all these teams all over again. They gotta still play Juve twice.
So what?
And Juve still got to play them twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, why is-
I'm just saying, like it could happen. Like the tables could switch. I'm not saying that they're gonna beat Milan. Milan's in great form.
Milan is performing without their talisman.
I know.
Zlatan.
Wait for him to come back.
Did Juve play Inter yet? Not yet, right?
No. I don't think so.
That's
No,
gonna
no,
be a
no.
big game too.
It's a big
man.
game too,
Yeah.
because Milan already got a win over them.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like
it's a
all
big
these,
one.
all the
Yeah.
big teams have to play each other. Like it could still go anyone's.
Yeah, there's a
way.
lot of points that can swing around.
Yeah. Anyway, speaking of Inter, I think they're like 9 games undefeated or 8 games undefeated.
Something like that, yeah.
Ever since they
Or not undefeated. I think they have 9 wins in a row.
In City, yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I was gonna say not in
Ever
the
since they
Champions
went
League.
crashing into Europe.
Nice
Yeah.
little 2-1 win over Hellas
Verona.
Verona.
That's a good win. Verona's a tough side to
Yeah,
beat.
man.
Yeah,
I mean, the
Greece
only
side.
the goal that they got scored against Handanovic, I have no idea what. He was
Yeah,
doing.
man. It was so weird.
It's like a cross in. Handanovic literally
It's like
threw it into Skriniar.
Yeah, it was like a weird deflection out into him, and
Yeah,
then
one-
they
yeah.
just scored.
It was dumb, but whatever.
But
They came back.
Martinez's goal was nice, though.
Yeah.
It's a little, like,
Lautaro's
scissor
goal.
kick kinda.
He's actually scoring.
Yeah.
No,
I
things
don't-
are promising for Inter. You can't even lie. Like they're out of Europe.
They only
They're
have
ready
one
to-
focus
That's the
now.
best
They're ready
thing
to
that's ever
focus on
happened to
Serie A. And
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Getting
basically,
knocked out is the best thing that can happen to them.
it's on Conte right now.
If he doesn't win the Serie A, does he get fired?
Man, actually,
He
He
should.
might. He might.
Maybe.
I
He
think
should.
so. I
Possibility.
think so.
This
I think
side
so.
has been lauded as incredible Inter side on paper, and
Yeah.
like they're out of Europe. They have nothing else to focus on. Like,
Yeah.
Conte's got to do
What
the
excuse do they have now, right?
Yeah.
No, if he doesn't win, I think
Serie
he's out.
A or bust.
Even if he comes second place by like 1 point, I get like last year, I think he's out.
Yeah.
Like there's no reason why he shouldn't be winning. Europa League, AC Milan still has Europa League, Juve still has Champions League,
It's true.
Napoli still Europa League, Roma still Jopa League. Like all these teams are playing way more games than Inter.
Yeah.
They're all in
You're
Europe.
And
No
Juve
excuse.
have to win the Champions League this season.
Why?
They have to.
What do you mean why?
Isn't that why they bought Ronaldo?
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
I think they have to win it this season.
Juve is like a weird team.
they bought Mr. Champions League,
Yeah, bro.
and they can't win El Champions League.
Wait, yeah, they bought the player of the century, right?
Player of the century.
We'll get to that though. But player of the century, you gotta win the Champions League with that kind of player.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, team of the century. with them.
gosh!
Need the coach of the century,
But
too.
yeah, Theo with the winning goal. Is he like
Banger.
one of the best left backs in the world?
Has to be top
Probably.
3,
Top 5.
top 5.
Top 5.
Rob-
Who would your
Probably.
top 3 be?
Ooh.
Robbo, KT maybe, Furlan Mendy,
KT.
Teo.
KT?
Wait,
I think so.
Wait,
Who's-
what's your
who's KT?
Kieran Tierney.
Okay.
Matthews, bro. You
just-
gotta pick your side
Matt-
of London, man.
Bro, he did one thing. He
Did one thing. He's been solid this season.
Been solid,
He's been
but-
one of the positives of Arsenal this season.
he's the only
Right.
positive.
But
He's
you,
barely even a
Not
left
one
back
of-
though.
What do you mean?
Okay,
He
wait,
plays
but
left center back.
More of a left
Still.
mid.
Still a left back.
you're forgetting about one left back. You didn't say him at all.
Who?
Name your 3 again.
In no order. Davies. 3?
Yeah, or okay, name
He
5. I
named a
want to see if you,
couple.
I want to see if
Like
you
on
name 'em.
current form.
Yeah.
No order. Teo, KT, Furland.
Well, who would your other 2 be? Your 2. Let's say it's 5. I want to see if you name this player, this specific player.
he's got a specific player in mind.
I don't know. I'm
Alex-
blanking out right now.
You didn't say Davies.
Oh,
Davies
not in
hasn't really
form.
played.
He's coming out of injury right now. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about Robbo?
Oh yeah, Robbo.
Robbo's good.
you don't rate anyone on Barca that plays left back?
Alba?
Alba?
No.
Jordi Alba?
No.
He's played like 17 games this season. He has 1 goal, 7 assists, or 8 assists, something like that. Like
Yeah,
name-
when
you can't-
Messi's feeding you that like trademark diagonal ball and
I
like
don't
all you
know.
gotta do is cut back, then goals will happen.
He's doing well.
He has
I
one.
mean,
He has
I think that
one goal and 3 assists.
3 assists.
This is
No, in all
7.
competitions. I saw a stat somewhere. Here, I'll see if I can.
Anyways, I wouldn't put Alba in my top 5.
He is doing well this season, though.
What?
I don't like him.
He's
Nowhere
doing what's
near.
expected of him for
Exactly.
a Barca squad.
Yeah.
Robertson's got a goal and 5
Yeah,
assists.
1 goal, 8
Is
assists.
pretty good.
is Theo better than his brother Lucas?
Right now,
Yeah.
probably.
Right
I
now.
would say
Lucas
so.
has it worked.
Yeah.
Lucas Hernandez has been playing center back though. Like,
Yeah,
I think Theo offers more.
No, I think Lucas offers more because he's so versatile.
Okay, not versatility wise. I'm saying just in general, in one position wise, he just offers more.
He's more technical on the ball, Theo. Lucas is more like a all in all defender.
See, well, Lucas doesn't make those runs,
Yeah,
and when he makes those runs, they're not as nice as Theo's.
he's more defensive minded.
yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're the
He's
opposite.
more defensive minded. So
Theo's a lot more attacking wise. He gets back though for sure, but it just he just knows how to go through players, how to cross it, and he has nice crosses.
Yeah.
He gets nice balls in.
Isn't it
Yeah.
crazy that he hasn't been called up for France yet, though?
I would say so.
I guess.
Well, the
I mean,
the
it's-
France
it's-
team's unreal, man. Like,
That's
Yeah,
the
but
thing.
how's
It's
he
hard
not
to get
get
him
into
in
that
there.
team?
You know who else never got called up for France? Laporte.
Yeah, but Laporte's always injured.
Yeah, but Hernandez is like first like good.
Yeah, it was
season.
this season.
yeah.
No, last season he had a good season as well.
Yeah,
but-
Milan Player of the Year.
Yeah, but this is like his first like good season,
Like proper.
Plus, like,
like good
is
season.
he Spanish? Is he French?
Yeah.
No, he's gotta be
True,
French.
true.
He converted.
Did
There's
he?
some confusion there, so you never really know.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's played well though.
Okay, well, Napoli. I don't know. I want to play them now. I want to play Napoli like today.
Yeah, because
Why?
they're missing their
'Cause they're
whole
out of
team.
form?
They're missing the whole front line. They're out of form. They just tied Torino.
It's what 4? It's 4 a.m. in Italy. Can't play them right now.
I don't care. Let's do it right now. Set it up. But yeah,
It's because they're missing so many
they're
players.
missing a lot of players.
Is that what Juventus needs to beat Napoli? They're missing their whole
Well,
team.
no, they only,
Preying on teams with injuries.
no, they're
Wow.
Insigne came back.
Tough.
Just
Yeah.
like
Insigne
just like,
came back, scored.
just like they preyed on Barca with injuries.
Yeah, it looks like a common
It's like
theme.
Barca
Yeah,
preyed
bro.
on Juve with injuries. Okay.
Ooh,
What injuries? No Ronaldo. That's it.
spicy topic here.
He wasn't injured.
No
He
Ronaldo.
had
You said no
COVID.
Ronaldo.
He had COVID. He wasn't injured.
It's worse. Anyway, yeah. Okay, so yeah, Napoli. That's they're in poor form. They haven't won a game in a while.
Still fifth in the table though.
Yeah, dropping points to last place Torino. though.
Torino?
It's
Yeah.
tough.
Crazy, man.
That's
We
tough.
thought they were gonna do good after like Maradona's passing and
Yeah, they got Insigne back, which is a big boost. He scored in like I think the 94th minute to tie it 1-1. Like they almost lost.
Yeah.
that's crazy.
This is a crazy Serie A match day.
Yeah.
Juve dropping allowed the Giallorossi to rise to third in the table. Roma.
Mm.
Jeez.
Roma got a win.
Roma beat Cagliari 3-2.
3-2.
Yeah.
Post game 2 though, eh? Frick.
Atalanta tied. I think can't remember where they tied. I don't remember now, but they tied
They tied Bologna.
Bologna.
Bologna. Wow.
No, things are looking nice in Serie A going into the new year. And what date was that matchup? January 6th.
So
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good
So
one
yeah, I gotta
Yeah.
bookmark that one for sure.
in the
Definitely.
calendar.
But yeah,
A lot of good
also-
Is that the first? Is that the? I don't know if that's the first game of when they come back to Serie A. Is that?
No.
Because
they,
then-
No.
they don't play this
They
weekend.
Or is there a
this
game before that? I don't
They play
remember.
This week, I think.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Quadrado I think has a one game ban.
It's only one game?
Yeah,
Straight red.
yeah. I think it was only one game.
Wow.
Well, the next game for Juventus is actually it's the 3rd of January against Udinese.
Okay.
Oh, they play 3 days later.
Yeah, so they're probably gonna play up their backup lineup against Udinese. So
Yeah, for sure.
it's kind of scary.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. If they're gonna play their backup lineup against Udinese, they drop more points there.
Maybe. That means Dybala probably starts. We'll
Yeah.
see how that
Wow.
goes.
Bro, that's crazy.
Yeah, I was gonna say the matchup against Fiorentina. They opt to bring on Bernardeschi
I
over
think
Dybala.
Dybala's been injured.
Well, why is he on the bench?
I don't know. He's not fully
Just to
fit.
smile, he laugh when the camera looks at him, but not play.
Pretty much.
is there something we
know,
don't know
man.
about Dybala?
Something's
I don't know,
going
we'll
on there,
find out
man.
this January. If they get rid of him, then there you go.
Where is he going?
Yeah, where's he going?
I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully he stays. I want Dybala, but
You want him just to laugh on the bench and not play
Yeah.
in games? Like,
well, that's
what's-
my boy.
Man's getting paid
Your
on
boy,
the
I
bench.
don't know, man.
He knows you.
Yeah.
Y'all close like that?
Something's going on there, I think.
I heard there might be a swap deal.
What?
Sancho.
No.
Could be.
Nah,
man.
I don't know about that.
That was just my my 2 cents.
wishful thinking.
But I did see that Sancho was being targeted now by Juve and PSG.
No, I'm
PSG?
PSG,
Some
Yeah.
two
yeah.
teams coming in that are interested in him. I mean, hey, man, if they come in, Dybala, 50, 60, 70 mil, I'll take it.
You want Dybala
Yeah?
and Dortmund?
Nah, I'm okay.
I'll take it.
Where'd he
50,
play?
60, 70 mil, bro, I'll take it.
Sancho
Yeah,
wouldn't play
to
anywhere.
be honest, Dybala will fit nice on Dortmund's bench.
He'd be sick. Like off the bench, like, like
man.
right off the bench, he can Holland can come out after he scored 3 goals.
Then
Dybala
Holland could
come
pass
in.
over his hair tie to him.
That's
right?
what I'm saying, bro.
That's
It can
fine.
be some emotional stuff, right? And then
Nah.
Juventus will actually get like a quality player,
Sancho, where's
20
he gonna
and
play? He
20
can't
and
play.
20, bro. He can play right off Ronaldo.
Yeah.
He
Striker?
can play on the wing, bro. He can play
Yeah.
multiple positions, bro, and he's not going to complain that he's not playing in his proper position.
He's more versatile.
Yeah,
He is pretty
and
versatile.
he's probably a better player.
He is a better player, man. What do
Has
you
Dybala
know?
ever put up 20 and 20 in a season? Did
But
Dybala
it's
even get 20 in
Bundesliga.
total last season?
Dybala did get MVP of the season though.
Bundesliga.
It's Bundesliga.
Bundesliga,
bro.
there's a lot of
Bundesliga
goals.
tax.
Bundesliga. How many teams were?
No, I'm
in
not
the-
saying it's a bad league. I'm
Bundesliga.
saying there's a lot of goals scored in the Bundesliga.
What's wrong with that?
Okay, you can't compare stats
Why not?
because there's just a lot more goals scored.
Yeah, but maybe because
general.
they're playing better football.
Jeez.
Or maybe the defending's worse.
By the defense
Maybe.
first. Yeah, there you go. It could go either way. You don't know.
Yeah.
All we
But
know
at
for
the end of
sure
the
is
day, he's scoring in the Champions League.
yeah, exactly.
That's
He's
true.
doing
Assisting in the
Champions
Champions
Bro,
League.
Dortmund had a shitty ass group.
So did Juve.
At the end of the
Not
day,
really. That's Barca.
Ferencvaros and Dinamo Kiev, bro.
Bro.
Your biggest matchup was against Lazio, and you guys lost and tied.
And we still finished first in the group.
Yeah. Okay, you guys didn't beat the only big team in the league, and if you could consider them a big team.
Yeah, they're not a big team.
And that's a Serie A team.
Yeah, they had one lucky win, and then they tied with a penalty that wasn't a penalty.
Did you guys win?
And they still finished first in the group.
All I hear is excuses. Anyway,
I don't hear any excuses, man. I
a
don't
lot
know,
of
man.
excuses come from this guy.
I don't know, man. I think you're a little butthurt
But what?
about
Man.
Dybala.
Oh, I'm not. He's gonna come back.
No,
Is he?
He'll perform.
it's tough seeing your favorite player like
Is he your favorite player?
at the exit door.
it's
Yeah.
obviously-
At the exit door, huh?
Yeah.
Nah, I think he's gonna stay.
And it's not a revolving door either.
Yeah, like Pogba.
yeah, Pogba hurt me.
That could also still be on the cards too.
I'd
Yeah,
be
we'll
down for
we'll see how
Pogba.
that goes.
Could be.
Yeah, speaking of butthurt, Arsenal versus Chelsea.
What?
3-1 fix. 3-1 match result there.
Oh, it's Jay.
Chelsea fans
Jay's
were
in the
definitely
mud.
hurt from that, man.
What do you,
Timo Werner with an absolute stinker.
again?
got
It feels
subbed
like
off.
every week we're talking about
Yeah,
Timo
but it's
Werner
not-
having a stinker.
I feel like it's normal now. Like we don't have to say it with another stinker. It's just
Yeah.
how he plays
his-
now.
Yeah.
It's just Werner doing his thing.
Yeah.
we watched the game live and like it was tough to see Werner, man. Like,
Yeah.
like there
Was
was
it?
some moments where like he got the ball and he just took it to the
Corner,
Corner
side
flag.
Took it to the corner
For
flag, like,
nothing.
like
Wasting
they were
time.
winning.
for nothing, and like
Just trying to run past Holding and
he
couldn't do
just
it.
dribbled it out. Like
The
Yeah.
fact that he can't go around Rob Holding, this guy
Captain.
is balding.
So what? What?
Yeah,
what?
I don't know what balding is. Zidane was
No
bald.
one-
Yeah.
That was
Guy
nasty.
doesn't rate bald football.
Our
Yeah,
nine was bald.
Zidane was. They're also older. This guy's like 22.
No, Zidane was bald at
No.
like 14.
Yeah, but he
it's
forced
crazy
bald.
because Werner has so much natural ability.
Natural
I-
ability,
I- I
buddy.
don't
He
see
could
it.
just run in a straight
Yeah.
line. What ability
I
is
don't
that?
see it.
No,
He cannot take a person on one-on-one.
He has no
He
dribbling.
can't.
If you watched him at RB Leipzig,
I think he just benefited
Not as
from the
defensive.
system.
there
The
was a
system,
lot
I
of
think.
natural talent.
Was there?
And like
I
I'm
don't
pretty
know,
sure he was
man.
the best player at the 2017 Confederations Cup.
I have not seen one.
That's like a very
Okay.
weird and specific.
Why would you look into
tournament
that?
to be the best player?
because like so much natural ability.
What
but, like,
natural ability?
I don't know.
Like,
I haven't seen any.
It's
to be
honestly the
honest.
same with Torres
He's a
when he went to
sprinter.
Chelsea. It's just like what's happening?
Yeah, but that's not the same Chelsea when Torres was there.
And how about
Yeah,
Morata?
it's a different kind of player.
Different management, everything.
I have not seen Werner go past a player one-on-one.
You can.
He's
I
not
think
really
not
much of a
once.
dribbler.
I think the
you know?
first problem is that Lampard's playing him out wide. He's got to be
That's
got to
the
be playing that
first
center forward position. He
Yeah,
can't be
but
put out
he
wide.
can't be-
But he has
he needs to
played
be
there.
a second
He hasn't done
striker.
anything
He needs
there.
to be a second
Yeah,
striker.
even that. He needs to play off another man. Like him and Poulsen. That's what they did at
That's what they did.
Leipzig, right?
And that's
they
what
played off each
and
other.
They have a big man.
That's how it
in-
worked.
in Abraham. Tammy
Yeah.
Abraham.
Or Giroud.
Or Giroud.
Giroud.
But does Lampard want to like?
But then again, he has too many forwards. He has wingers as well. He has Havertz who doesn't play. Let's just be real.
Yeah,
He's got Pulisic who's doing bits as well.
It's-
He's pretty nice.
Pulisic is their best
nice.
attacker besides
Yeah.
Tammy.
You think?
Yeah. He's doing. He's really
I
good.
mean, come on.
Ziyech?
Man, Pulisic
Yeah.
can
Yeah,
go
he's
by
been
players.
injured, bro. What do you
Okay, but
mean?
he's their best attacker.
Pulisic only.
Ziyech's their best
Pulisic
attacker.
has one goal contribution this season.
You didn't see the game. He was nice that game too.
I don't know, man. I don't know if you can call him the best player.
No,
after
Ziyech's
Tammy.
their best player.
Yeah,
When
Ziyech.
he
I would even
plays-
say Mount.
when Ziyech
Mount's
plays
nice.
it, they play
Mount's
completely
gross.
different.
Man, I don't care about the result. London's blue.
I don't know.
Or
I
white.
don't think it's either one.
It's white.
Yeah, London's
Yeah, it's
white.
probably white. Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
London's white.
Yeah,
Yeah.
come on, you
London's
Spurs.
Yeah.
No,
What
The
color
trick
is London?
question.
probably blue. I'd say.
Exactly, because Arsenal's red,
No,
Tottenham's
because-
white, right?
Because white's not a color.
Le-
It's a shade.
Let's say you're white. Let's say you're red. Champions of Europe. You'll never sing that.
Okay.
And Chelsea's the only team in London to be champions of Europe.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll, if London's blue, they have their most expensive signing ever is too scared of the league because it's too physical for him.
Ooh, Kepa.
Timo Werner.
No, Havertz was more expensive.
Whatever. Who do you have more hopes on, Timo Werner or Havertz?
Havertz was a wonder kid.
Yeah, but who do you have more hope on, Timo Werner or Havertz?
Probably Havertz.
Yeah, Havertz was a wonder kid.
Havertz,
Man, you keep
Havertz is
boosting
nasty.
Werner. What do you
Boosts
keep saying?
Werner a lot, but he's too.
But more potential is Havertz, wonder
Yeah.
kid.
Werner said that the league is more physical than he expected. And
Okay, sometimes you get in the weight room over the winter break,
I
and
don't
yeah.
know.
Yeah, he comes back and he looks like Goretzka.
Yeah.
Then
okay.
what?
He's not a Bayern, bro.
then
Yeah.
he's just gonna be another Adama Traore.
Man, Adama's so poo. Oh my god.
Pooh.
He just sucks. He's not a good player. But before we go to that, I just want to go back to the Arsenal game. Arsenal were, let's say, not lucky, but their 3 goals. What would you think about them? First goal was
Quite nasty.
first goal was a
Nasty.
penalty.
Yeah.
Second
No, I'm
goal
talking
was
about the Xhaka goal.
Xhaka was a free kick.
Free kick. Yeah, that was
banger.
nice.
It's
You still got to score it.
Man, give that
That's
to him.
true, yeah.
Give him another shot. He's not doing that.
Maybe.
I mean,
Yeah.
Shaka's got a nice shot on him.
Man.
That's about it.
But again, I don't know, whatever. Besides that, and then they have Saka's goal, the last one there,
which is a cross. I don't care
Cross.
what anyone says. That's a cross.
No, that's a cross, 100%.
he's
Man,
the
I
one
thought-
saying, "No, man, he went for it."
Yeah, post match interviews like, nah, mate, that was a shot.
Nah, mate.
He didn't look anywhere near the net. He looked into the box.
Yeah.
Like you could literally see his eyes in the replay,
maybe
and that's in the box.
He was trying to trick the goalie, bro.
Oh.
The goalie was looking at his eyes. Okay, he's gonna whip it in,
Yeah, that's
and
it.
then it went
And it was
in
the
the
most
net.
awkward shot ever. That's not
I
a shot.
I think it was a shot.
Nah,
Could be, man.
nah.
He's
It was,
trying to
it was
fool
too
him,
awkward
bro.
to be a shot.
Nah.
So are you guys
Fool him,
saying
bro.
Chelsea deserved the win there?
No.
No,
it was
because
3-1,
even if Arsenal were up 1-0 and if it was a good goal, obviously, even if whatever, Chelsea didn't do anything to actually step up and actually score or create chances in order for them to score.
That's until Tammy came on.
Tammy
Yeah.
had 1 or 2 chances there, but that, again,
He could have had 3 goals.
Yeah, he could have.
Just couldn't finish them.
Yeah.
And then
that's what you need. You need a finisher.
and then what happened with Jorginho?
Oh,
Oh
my
my
god.
He's been in bad form.
Poor
Poor Warner's been
pen.
taking the pens away
Gosh.
from him.
That's interesting. He's literally only good at pens and nothing else.
Yeah,
But he
okay,
can't
nothing.
even
And now he
score.
can't even do that.
He's not good at anything else,
And
right?
you know who
Not
should
really.
be taking the penalties?
Who?
Timo Werner.
Yeah.
It's
But-
true. He's a nasty penalty.
Yeah,
taker.
but
That's
That's
good.
about it.
He was subbed out before
With
that. so
Timo
yes.
Werner's confidence at this moment, I would not give it to him either.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't think it's Timo. I think Timo Werner has a lot of confidence. I think he just sucks.
No, I think he sucks and he has no confidence.
Okay. If Werner was on the pitch, you'd have to have him taking the penalty.
No,
Do you
I
have to, though?
legit.
You
I,
don't have to.
I would.
Who would you
give
put
it-
over
Kurt
him?
Zuma.
I
Who
would
would you
give
put
it
on?
to.
Not Jorginho Frello.
Well, he's the designated penalty taker.
I would give
Who?
it to.
That'd be
Jorginho,
Werner.
right?
No, Warner. Warner's been taking their pens.
Yeah?
I guess
I
it
would.
just depends
I would
on the
give it
pitch,
to
right?
thing. What's his name again?
N'Golo Kante,
No,
Christian Pulisic,
Mount.
Mason Mount. Yeah,
I would give it to Mason Mount.
Have you seen Werner take penalties?
No, Warner.
I don't study his penalties, mate.
What?
I don't study his penalties, mate.
No, he has good penalties.
We literally talked about this during the Arsenal Chelsea game. Sometimes you need the goal to hit. You need the ball to hit the back of the net for confidence.
Like
It
a
doesn't matter
Griezmann,
how
yeah.
the whistle could have been blown. You just need to see it hit the net.
But
Yeah.
the thing is, how many penalties goals does he need this year to get that confidence to score?
I don't know. Just give it time, man.
Do you think he should still be starting?
Nah. If once Ziyech comes back, I wouldn't start him.
I think he should be on the bench,
I think- I
Williams
don't
on the
know, man.
bench.
No, bench him for a game to like get his head straight and like make
Nah,
him realize.
once he's benched, his game's off. Look at the Dybala.
Yeah, Dybala is one of the bench. He's never came
He's
back.
the perfect example of why you don't bench
See,
someone.
no,
that
but
needs-
some
Dybala
people-
just doesn't fit Juventus though.
It depends. Like I think it depends on the player's mentality.
Yeah,
too.
you
Some
have to-
players will go on the bench and be like, "Okay, I
gotta
to get
fight for my
I need
spot
to get
back.
Like,
shit
I gotta get my
together."
shit together,
And some
man.
people go on the bench to be like, "Oh man, maybe
Sell
I'm
me,
not,
or I wanna get out of here,"
Like,
you
maybe
know?
I'm not good." And they start
Same thing with
questioning their
Eriksen.
ability.
But then
You know
again,
what I
like
mean?
if you want to play for the team, play for the badge, you gotta do that. You gotta be
Yeah.
okay. You know what? I gotta get my spot back.
Do you think Werner's a guy that plays for the badge?
I don't know.
I
That's
mean,
the thing.
he's German,
But he
and
came
Germans
from-
have elite mentality.
He came
so.
from Leipzig, bro. That's a team that didn't even exist like 9
Man,
years
to be
ago.
honest, and especially what he did to Leipzig by
Yeah.
leaving them during their
The
Champions League run. He
Yeah.
does not play for the badge. Just right
Okay,
there.
but
Yeah, I agree with that.
Gee.
you're saying you turned down Chelsea?
you can turn them down, and he didn't have
He
to
didn't
leave
turn
at
them
that
down.
point.
No, you can't let the time moves too fast. You can't let that moment slip you.
Man.
He could have won the Champions League.
He could have
Yeah,
won the
but-
Champions League.
If he was still there, they could have done
And
something.
that's
as
a goal
of,
threat.
as of right now, Leipzig is. I'm
And look at
pretty
Leipzig
sure,
now.
I'm sure Leipzig would just come against and beat Chelsea if they could. Even
Probably,
the,
yeah.
Yeah,
the
realistically.
Leipzig right now without Werner would beat the Chelsea with Werner.
Would that Leipzig be as good with Warner though?
Yeah,
I
If
think
he
Yeah.
was,
I
if
think
he was,
they
if
would
he
be
was,
better.
if he was in his form when he was there,
he
yes,
fit the
but,
system.
but the Leipzig right now can go and beat the Chelsea now.
Okay,
Yeah, but Nagelsmann is an intelligent coach.
For-
He molds the system around the players, right?
for me, when Chelsea, the biggest club in London, come calling, I'm picking it up and I'm saying yes, no matter what point in my career I'm at.
Really?
Yeah, but
Even though
what
you
if
had a better
you're,
team?
bro? You're the leading.
Leipzig's not a better team than Chelsea.
Right now they are, yeah.
Right now
Bigger
they are.
club though.
Not a
bigger
No, we're
club,
talking about a
but
better,
better
team,
team
right
No,
now.
they're definitely a better
Yeah.
team right now.
Exactly.
But it's still a bigger club.
Yeah, Chelsea's
It's a
obviously
bigger
a
club,
bigger club.
obviously.
Like
History-wise.
like Liverpool's a better club than Barca right now. But if Barca come calling, it would be hard to turn down Barca.
For some players.
Like
Yeah.
Depends on
It's
the
a big
player.
Yeah,
club,
but then
they-
again, like
But
you're
they're
the,
not
you're the
trend.
talisman on your team, leading them in the Champions
Yeah.
League. You have a chance to get to the finals.
like you said though, Leipzig was a nothing club 10 years ago. He has no connection to the team.
But that's the thing. If
He should have
Leipzig
some
if
connection.
Yeah.
Leipzig's a zero club because again only 10 years, why don't you become a Leipzig
Yeah, be a part of
Legend.
the history of that
Legend
team.
hero. He was the player who took us to our first league win.
Yeah,
Took us to the
Champions
first
League
Champions League
final.
final.
Champions League
Imagine
final.
that.
Like they're still competitive against the. I'm sure 2 years now they've been like top 4, top 3.
They've done things well.
They were first place for a bit now this season, right? But even without Werner, you know what I mean. And they're signing better players. They're still building a team. They're still getting income in from playing all these tournaments. Werner, I get it. Leaving Chelsea's a big move for him and his career wise, but why not become a Leipzig or like Bundesliga legend?
yeah. Why not
You know
become a
why?
part of history?
You know why?
yeah, well,
When he talks.
there's nothing like wrong with going to Chelsea, but it's like at least play out the season.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
finish the season. If you guys
Yeah, that was
do
stupid.
something, you do something. If you don't, you don't. And you're
Exactly.
still packing your bags at the end of the season.
That just shows you
Yeah.
you
It's
Like,
have.
why leave the team?
Exactly.
You know
He
what
has
I
no
mean?
respect. That shows you he has no respect for the team. For
Realistically,
any team.
Chelsea
Yeah.
were desperate. Like if Werner said, "I want to play out the Champions League with Leipzig," then I'm gonna join Chelsea. They're not gonna say no.
Exactly.
hold on. Let's say Chelsea are in the semifinals of the Champions League, right? Real Madrid comes calling, "Hey, you want to join our team?"
He's
He
gonna,
packs their bags.
yeah,
Like
probably.
Okay, at the same time,
I could see him doing that again.
at the same time, like Chelsea's here and Real Madrid's probably here, but Leipzig's here, Chelsea's here.
Right now, I
No,
think
not
Leipzig's
right now.
here.
Like as a club.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, but it's still Real Madrid.
Yeah, but like the jump. Like,
That's you're playing
pretty
for
big jump,
arguably
though.
the best team of all time.
yeah.
Yeah, but then
It's a
again,
big
like he
jump.
gets far in the Champions League, he possibly wins it. Then another bigger club comes calling.
Yeah.
Maybe he just dreamed of playing for Chelsea.
Maybe.
I don't think anyone dreams
At
of
the same
playing
time, he
for
probably
Chelsea.
did
Yes.
speak with his agent. His agent didn't say Chelsea's building a big team the years coming up.
Yeah.
They're signing these players. They're getting Havertz.
He
We're
was
getting
talking to
Ziyech.
Kai. You
We're
know.
getting all these players. We're trying to build a team that can go and win trophies and
Yeah.
titles.
It's an exciting prospect.
Because again, maybe Leipzig wasn't the team to actually go and do it, but hey, they ended up coming on semifinals in Champions League last season, and he wasn't there for it.
Yeah.
And again, when he goes to Chelsea, he's like, okay, I'm going there. Kai's going there. We're getting better forward. We're getting better defense. Thiago went. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go to a team that can potentially go and win titles.
Yeah.
But
On paper,
it just kind of bit him in the butt. You know what I mean?
yeah. It
Yeah.
just hasn't fallen together for him yet.
That's where I can see it. But again, as of right now, it wasn't the best decision for him because obviously look how it played out.
He's struggling right now. Yeah.
But at the time, I know where his movement is he wants to just go and just get out of it, kind of just go into his next phase in his life.
Premier League's the best league. So
yeah, it's an exciting project too. It's
Yeah.
like you hear like Ziyech, Havertz, like yourself. Like you're bringing in all these players that are exciting. They're young. They're talented. It's like it'll be an exciting prospect for him to think. It just hasn't worked out for him so far.
Yeah.
It could still change.
100%.
Yeah, it's only his first season, right?
All I'm saying is that it just shows you from his past that he has no respect for Leipzig. Maybe he has no respect for Chelsea.
Maybe.
No respect
And
for
I
Germany.
guess
No,
it's just biting him in the butt right now. You know.
Yeah. Well, hopefully things turn around. It'd be nice to see him, excel.
But I do
Um,
think I do think putting him on the bench will benefit him.
Maybe.
I think they got Benjamin for more than one game. I think they got to give him a couple. One game, yeah, okay. Then he's gonna get used. Like, okay, they're gonna bench
Not
for one
even
game.
bench
then
him for a
some-
game. Bring him on as a sub in that game later on. But
Maybe.
just show him that if you're not performing, and it's not just you, anyone who's not performing on this team is gonna sit on the bench.
Yeah.
I don't care how much you cost. I don't care your potential. If you're not doing well right now, you're going on the bench.
He's had 4 goals and 4 assists this season.
How many of those are
It's
pens?
not even that bad.
Those
yeah.
are pens.
Like what? 2 pens?
I think 3 were.
I think 3 pens.
I think he has more goals blocked than he has goals.
Nah.
Maybe.
Come on. I don't know.
Yes, but he potentially has more goals, not stopping goals going into for his own team than he has going in for himself.
It's
Oh
not
my
too bad.
gosh.
8 goal contributions in 15 matches in the Premier League.
What, Tammy?
It's not awful.
Tammy's way
Yeah.
better.
What about Tammy? What about Giroud?
I think Tammy played like half the minutes.
Tammy has 6 goals and 1 assist in 14 games, so he actually has less goal
But
contributions.
how many starts?
Yeah, he gets subbed on most
Doesn't
of the time.
matter.
Yeah.
His rating is a 7.1 this season.
Tammy?
Yeah.
What's
Minutes
Werner's?
played.
Werner's
played,
is
though.
7.4, I think.
Really?
So what? So if we look Tammy here, he had 90 versus Arsenal, 90 versus West Ham, 20 against Wolves, 22 against some games he came on as a sub, but a lot of games he's had decent minutes, like a full 90 against Newcastle, 80 against Spurs, 90 against Sheffield. He's had 90. Like he's had a lot of minutes.
But that's also minutes
Right.
where Werner is next to him, and he's the one that's actually standing out and putting in goals.
Well, Werner has 8 goal contributions. if you look,
Come
Werner's
on.
definitely played more, but he's also produced more. So I mean, I understand the Werner slander,
As it
but at
should
the
be,
same
though.
time,
Even
maybe
Chelsea
But
fans
he
are
should be
slandering him.
producing more.
Don't let it trick you though.
yeah.
He's
He
doing
should
something.
be. He
He's
should
doing
be
something,
producing
man.
more though.
Yeah, a lot of players.
You go
should.
for that much, you gotta be producing
And he's
more.
doing it.
It's his first season in a COVID
You can't
world.
give me that, man.
I'm
you can't
giving it
give
to
me
you.
that.
I just did.
You can't
Yeah,
give
that's
me
pretty
that.
good, man.
Well,
8 goal contributions. It's not bad.
We'll see it by the end of the season. I don't think he's gonna. I think he's gonna keep up the shit form for the rest of the season, but I don't know. We'll see.
He also has to step up to bigger games. Like he has to
Yeah.
step up to Arsenal game, man, to London Derby.
Yeah.
Arsenal, man. It's Arsenal.
And it's an Arsenal team.
Arsenal with a team. What's
With a
their
team.
back line? They didn't have Gabriel.
Oh, they had
They
that.
had
They had,
Pablo
Pablo Mari,
Pablo
bro.
Mari, bro. This
And
guy-
holding.
is that guy Brazilian?
Nice. I think
Spanish.
But bro, they played that game. A bunch of kids came in and they played for the badge.
Yeah, man. They
That
impressed.
shows you.
Obama was in the stands getting a haircut, and they won. Like, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
sometimes
man.
that's what it shows. Like sometimes putting in like some youngsters that are gonna play for you,
But that's
they're gonna fight. That's sometimes a better result.
Yeah, I
Like,
think
if you look at the
Arteta should like
players,
keep
yeah.
the same lineup possibly
yeah.
for the next game.
Talking about Arteta now. Did that game just save his job?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because he
for
just came
sure.
from midweek another loss.
It's a big result for
That's a
him.
big result. It's in against a big team.
They
Yeah.
were sallying after the game.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah,
so
man. See how
animated.
hyped they were after the game?
I mean, they beat Chelsea.
That's huge
'cause
for
They
him.
literally just came off a loss against Man City midweek in the cup that they got knocked out of.
Yeah.
It's a big result, like based on the team that they beat. But like in the scheme of the table, I think
It
they're still in
doesn't-
the same place.
Yeah, like they were once they went inside the change room, they were like, okay, you know, it doesn't make a difference.
Yeah.
They're still 14th.
No, but that's a big morale boost in my
I
opinion.
feel like
Yeah,
there were some
100%.
dances in the change.
Yeah,
room.
they're definitely dancing in the change
Yeah,
room,
you
bro.
can see Bellerin was definitely on his phone, freaking Snapchatting everything.
But he's been there though.
Bro, you know Bukayo was amped, bro,
Yeah.
on the change room after.
Yeah, I know him and Emile Smith Rowe.
Yeah.
Going off.
bro.
ESM, bro.
Smith Rowe came from, I think he played at Leipzig for a couple seasons.
Yeah.
Smith Rowe.
Mm.
Yeah, but you talk about a player who is producing. Bruno Fernandes
Yep.
did bits against Leicester. Didn't get with the 3 points. It was a 2-2 draw, but he is incredible.
Quality.
What a player.
Something else, man. What a signing for United.
Who would have thought?
Not
Matthew
me.
De Silva.
No,
That's,
like, he was doing well in Sporting for like 2-3 seasons at the time.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
well in the
And
city.
he needed to just come out and like kind of just prove himself to a bigger club and a bigger scene. And he has. Like
Yeah.
lucky for him, like he's been able to actually perform and stay in form every game, pretty much that he's playing.
Yeah.
Even if
yeah.
the team loses, he's still kind
He's
of
always
plays
the best
well.
player.
he's still
Yeah.
the man of the match for the
He's always the
squad.
best player on the pitch.
Yeah.
So he's got 16 goal contributions and 14 Premier League appearances this
That's
year.
Jeez.
freaking
Good stuff.
Crazy, man.
Crazy.
It's always good when you see that positive return.
Mhm.
And
Even
United
if
are
you
what?
look here, like 26 goals in 44 games in his career, which is good, right? Even if you look here at the match ratings, like pretty much every game except for the one against Arsenal, there he's had like a stellar
Yeah.
performance.
Yeah.
Man of the match almost every game, no?
Yeah. Yeah.
Jeez, man.
He's
He's a player.
he's definitely one of those players that's came to the Premier League and
adapted
he's
right
dealt
away.
with the pace and the power. of the Premier
Yeah.
League,
The
right.
PNP.
you know.
physicality.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter to him.
Everything does come off and play off him. So like he is a playmaker for like the squad. And as much as Solskjaer doesn't really put out the best he can out there, like managing wise,
The team plays for the badge. You can see it.
Bruno's kind of steps up and like kind of does it for himself. Like that's his team.
Yeah,
Yes.
Bruno's a player who you can tell just plays for the badge.
Like he just
He'll
like,
hustle and hustle and hustle
And you know
the
what?
whole 90 minutes.
I
even
think
the goal that he's passed to Rashford, like the ball was out and like he like tapped it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro,
And that
was a
ball like
beautiful
tapped
ball.
right in. Like,
Like slipped it
some
through,
players
right?
some players don't even like go for that ball. Like
Yeah.
luckily for him, like he tapped and it went
Yeah,
right where he
man.
needed to go, and Rashford got that
That
goal.
was
Yeah.
a beautiful pass. And
So-
Rashford's been doing bits too.
Yeah. It's not a bad result.
Rashford did have that one chance he can go on goal, but he shot
Oh,
right
yeah.
at the goalie, which is a little annoying.
Yeah.
We could definitely have won that game. More
It-
chances.
It would have been a big
definitely.
result too, because Leicester are a good side.
They are a good
they're
side.
a good
They're a
side.
pesky side, that's for sure.
They have the
Good
best.
side,
They
man.
also have the best English striker in the Premier League.
Jamie
Matt.
Vardy.
Wait, what?
You agreeing with
No
that?
rebuttal.
What?
You
No
agree with
rebuttal?
that? You were saying Harry Kane is better than a couple minutes ago.
When?
Harry Kane's form is not the best.
I don't know, man, but is Leicester's midfield duo the best double pivot or midfield three?
Tielemans is
In the
gross.
Mm,
Could be.
Tielemans
Oh,
is
maybe.
nice, man.
Give me the trio.
So if you have Ndidi, Tielemans, and let's say Madison as let's say your little triangle in the midfield there.
It's pretty good, yeah.
I like
Nice.
that, man.
decent.
I really like that.
But can you go up against like a Bruno, Fred, and like say like
Well, they just did.
Can you go up?
no,
can
but
you go up against,
no, but McTominay on paper like Fred, McTominay, and Bruno,
Bruno.
like they're pretty solid mid.
can you go up against a
They played them.
Fabinho,
They
Henderson, Wijnaldum?
Yeah, they could.
I like that
so.
mid though.
And
man.
they're
Nice
third. And they're
midfielder.
third in the Premier
That's
League
what I'm
right
saying.
now.
Like,
Yeah.
they're clearly doing something
Yeah,
right.
they're third.
Like, Ndidi could probably be the best holding mid in the Prem right now.
He's nice.
Could
I
be.
don't know, I think Fabinho's still better than him.
Fabinho's
Fabinho's
playing
better
center
than
back.
center back.
Yeah.
No, he's not obviously not a natural center back.
But when he is playing.
Oh, okay, right now, yeah, I
Right
guess.
now.
Maybe.
Could
But
be.
yeah, like
I would
Fred,
say so.
Fred is playing one of his best seasons ever.
Yeah, he had a good game too against
Just
Leicester.
overall, he's being a solid CDM. Like he's always like running back and he wins, winning the ball.
Everton are back up.
And
in
then it's
second.
just that third midfield that we need to like really focus on who we want to play in there. And it's also depending on who we're
It
facing.
depends. Yeah, McTominay has his games here and there. Then Pogba has his games here and there.
But you need consistency.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Inconsistency.
But that's the thing with Ole too. He
Yeah.
puts every game is
Switches
just
too much.
another person coming in, someone else.
well, it's
Now,
rotations.
that was
That's what you need
Daniel
right now.
James. Who the hell? Why is this guy playing?
Daniel James.
He gives you good
terrible.
work rate on the wing. He'll run up and down.
Man, I feel
That's
like
what you need
I
sometimes.
feel like I'm playing FIFA manager mode. You know when that one player comes to the coach, the gaffer, he's like, "Can I get some playing time?"
Yeah, but
Fine, you can play.
Who are you gonna play on the wing then? If you're not gonna play him,
Put Martial on the wing, man.
he was playing
Yeah.
striker, wasn't he?
Put Greenwood on the wing, man. Greenwood could do so much more than
What's wrong with Dan James?
Can he though?
Dan James is not.
Daniel James
crew.
is
Pace merchant, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta give him game time.
He's,
Daniel
he's,
James-
he's there for the work rate. He
He's-
knows Leicester are gonna run him to the ground. Sometimes you need a player who's just gonna graft and they're gonna run up. They're gonna run back.
Man.
He's the cleanup crew.
Yeah.
Dan James.
Exactly. It's the cleanup crew right over here. That's what I'm
Right
saying.
there,
It's
Dan
right. We're
James.
right here. We're right here. But I don't know, man. I don't see anything wrong with sometimes giving a player like that some
Yeah, I
minutes.
know.
You know,
But
sometimes
again,
they got to
it's-
give him a
it's-
run out.
It's against a team that's on top of you on the table, and winning this game takes you into second place. And look,
It's a big game.
Liverpool ends up tying this weekend,
It's a
right?
game you
Those 3 points that could definitely
Uh-huh.
taken us really close. Like, and that's a Liverpool facing a West Brom. You never think would tie a game like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
So when you need to get results like now, like why are you playing Dan James? Why like I understand Wan-Bissaka wasn't in.
Why are you
like, in
playing Luke
shape.
Shaw?
But who else though? Like, is Greenwood really that much better
Man,
than
play
Dan
Martial on the
James?
wing and put Cavani up top.
Dude,
Look what Cavani
I'm
did.
not gonna
Yeah,
lie,
but
I
it
don't
com-
really say anything special
Yeah.
on Greenwood.
Cavani came off the bench though. Maybe he knows Cavani's not going to give him a full 90.
Man,
Or
well,
full
Cavani
60
can give you
minutes.
60 minutes of good quality like
And
football
then-
up
and
top.
then
Yeah,
you-
that's
and
it.
then
He
you-
came off the bench.
No, you start Cavani.
Yeah.
Cavani gets tired. You bring on Greenwood.
Okay. Is that really?
That's better than Daniel James.
Is it though? Maybe
Yes,
it's one of
it
those
is.
things. But sometimes you got to feel out the game. You got to see
No,
what's
man.
going on in the game.
Even Luke Shaw is
You know?
freaking
Look what
terrible.
It's good to have those options. Like if you're down in the game, you need a goal. You know you can rely on Cavani to create something. If you put all your chips down, you go all in, and you're down. Who you gonna? Then you're gonna bring off Dan James off the bench
But
to
the
expect
thing is
the
that
goal.
you can't
I
think
don't
like
know,
you
man.
can't think like
that.
Yeah,
You want to
can.
go
No,
into
can't.
you want to
can't
go
go into a game
can.
saying, "Oh, what if I go down?"
Yeah,
You gotta go
can.
all in.
You can. You think managers don't do that?
Different
Sometimes You
approaches.
have to. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
You have to prepare
You're
for all
fighting for-
potential situations.
You're fighting for a second. You're gonna go all. You're gonna go skeptical, thinking you're gonna go down.
Yeah.
No, man.
You
go
have
for
They're
a
facing a
second.
tough side.
You
like,
have to.
Yeah, but you gotta also go think that your players can do the bits.
And then
you
if
go
they
in.
don't, then you're screwed.
yeah.
Okay, but you go all in, man. You're not fighting for fourth or fifth. You're fighting
And then
for
what
second.
happens if you go all in and you lose? Then you look like an idiot.
No, you go out and lose, and then you did what you
Uh-huh.
can to go for those points. Like you. literally
Sometimes
putting
you rather
everything
go
out
for the win than go for the tie.
there. Look at
Right?
Yeah. I
To
don't know. Maybe,
one-
but you guys, I feel like would have
one
a different
example-
tune if they lost that
one
game.
example. One example is like, again, maybe Newcastle or West Brom. Like they went up against good opponents this weekend. Newcastle literally went just to like face Man City, and they're like
They played.
they
Like
didn't want to win. They were
they
just
played
pl-
like a 7-2-1.
they were just playing. They were just playing, hoping they don't get like scored, like destroyed. But
yeah,
they were
still
just
lost.
they were just waiting for next weekend, hoping that they don't get destroyed. Same thing with West Brom today. They're literally waiting till like the 80th minute to like just go all out. First half they were
Yeah,
defending.
That's
with
small
penalties.
club mentality.
Sam Allardyce.
It's also I don't know if it's small. It's also a little bit. I don't know. For a team like West Brom, okay, it makes sense because you're going up a big opponent. You don't want to be losing
Yeah.
7-0.
You got to
Maybe-
stay in the
Maybe
Prem.
defend a couple of minutes in the first half. Second half, you put one ball through, and you had chances. I think who was it? No, it wasn't Austin. The other striker, Grant. Grant had one chance at goal, and he shot it right at the goalie, but he was alone. And then you had one corner, and the corner literally gives you that 1 point.
Yeah.
That's how these teams, but the teams that come from the second division, like usually most of them, unless you're like Leeds or like Wolves, they come up and they know they have to play like that because at the end of the
Yeah.
day, it means so much to stay in the Premier League.
Right. The amount of
financially,
money you get.
that at the end
just
of the
being
day,
in the
like if
Premier
you
League.
can steal a point off a big club, like it's huge.
Yeah, it's a huge
You know what I
result.
mean?
Especially at their home, Liverpool's
Yeah.
home.
That's
Yeah.
why. Like, that's why
That
Sam
was-
Allardyce
was, I
is
think,
brought in
Big
to
Sam.
do this. You know what I mean?
That's what he
think it was-
does.
I think it was their second tie, sixth draw since 2017 or something. They haven't lost
Yeah.
yet since.
Yeah, they're
2017.
undefeated at home
Liverpool?
in like
Yeah.
60 something games. Yeah.
Undefeated at home. That's their sixth tie. They haven't lost. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Dang.
It's a good stat for like West Brom to be part of.
Yeah, definitely.
But again, they're in first place. Liverpool. They still have a lot of way to go to even thinking that they're going to win the title this year, because there's still a lot of teams. Even eighth place Tottenham, like they tied today, but
Spurs are
They're still-
they're fifth now.
they're fifth now. But
I'm
look
pretty
at-
sure it's like 10 points from first to 10th.
Yeah, it's very
It
close.
is.
Yeah, it
man.
is.
It's very, very close.
It's still a close season. And again, something with Man U too. Like they're starting slow in the season.
Yeah.
They're winning here
Who would've
games
thought
there.
that
They're
they're
drawing
gonna
here games. And look at them, they're in fourth.
Yeah, they're
They're 2 points away
yeah.
from second.
They're
4 points away from
they're
first.
8-3-3, which is a good record
So-
in the Prem.
3 points definitely goes a long way in the Prem, because again, look at the position you're in now. If you can't go into games thinking, oh, what if we draw? What if we draw? Like we have to go and win games.
Yeah,
And again, for Man U, they're still in Europa League. Liverpool's still in Champions League.
you got to rotate the squad a
The
little
squad
bit.
has
Yeah.
to rotate. So
Yeah.
we have to see
A
how
lot
the
of
rest of the
games.
season goes, right? So as of right now, when you're only having one competition right now, no Champions League football or Europa League football, you have to really go out there and get
Yeah,
those
who's
points.
that's why what Everton, I think Everton and Villa are really like the sides like near the top that
Mhm.
only have to worry about the Prem.
Yeah.
And Everton's doing it right now without James.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been on the like right now. They've been on a good run. of form.
Merseyside up
They're
on
last
top.
five
even
games.
Everton, like they lost like
Mhm.
2-3 games in a row,
Yeah,
and they've been come back in form.
They had
so,
that bad. Even Villa too. Villa,
Yeah,
Bro,
Have-
Jack Grealish,
was at
bro.
25
Absolute.
points. They only
Oh,
have 13 games played.
Ever,
So
ever since that picture came out with him in that, his
Him in the telly thing.
yeah, the telly thing, bro. I think he has what the third most created chances. I
Second.
think, or second most created chances in Europe.
Yeah,
this
behind
season.
Big Hacking.
Khan,
Çalhanoğlu. Yeah,
53.
and that's crazy because they're not like they're good players, but they're not star players.
maybe
mean,
they are.
Yeah,
Çalhanoğlu
bro.
this year is definitely a star.
Yeah, I'm
Grealish
saying,
is a
like-
star, man.
Yeah, now, but
Big
like
fish in a small pond.
100%. But I'm saying like they're not like world class, top quality players that you would
Maybe
you
they
would,
are.
you would think of. Like
Well, Bruno's on the list. Is he world class or no?
Yeah, I'm
he
sure.
is.
Like
Yeah.
you would expect like a De Bruyne to be up there.
He
You know
is.
what I mean?
He's top
Close.
5.
I'm saying Jack Grealish is up there.
But Jack Grealish's been something else this season,
I'm
bro.
saying, but you don't expect him to be up there.
Where's he going?
Yeah, what club should he go to then?
He's
He
staying at
definitely-
Villa.
Nah.
Is he?
If he's a superstar, what club should he go to?
If he's
then?
going into a club, it's definitely staying in the Premier League. And
Manchester
this club,
City.
It's,
Oh, I
it's
was gonna say
definitely.
Manchester
You know
United.
what?
It's
One
not
of
a-
the Manchester.
If it's United,
City.
if it's United,
United.
it's definitely a better swap for like obviously
City.
Daniel James, one of those guys. City probably wants him because
City.
again, it's a big signing for the league.
and he's English.
City
No,
has
he's
too
not.
many. They gotta
He's
offload
English. Oh, yeah,
someone.
he is English. He's
He's
English.
English.
He used to
Yeah,
be
well,
Irish.
He used to be Irish.
City will go and they'll throw 100 million at Villa for Grealish.
Yeah,
They gotta-
he's
they gotta offload
English.
someone,
He's
though. They have
quality.
too many attackers.
They'll
They
get
do
rid
have
of
too many
Mahrez.
attackers.
Mars?
Where's Mars
Where's
gonna
Mars
go?
gonna go?
Man, you don't think a team's gonna sign Mahrez?
Mars will go to France.
Mars is still
Yeah, back
quality,
to
man.
France.
Yeah, he's
PSG.
quality. Yeah, he's,
I can see
PSG.
it.
I could see him at
I can see
PSG.
it.
or back to Leicester. That'd be so
No.
sick.
I don't think
Jeez,
Leicester would do
imagine.
That'd be sick though.
or Serie A.
I can
I'd be
see
down.
Yeah.
I'd take him at Juve. to be
Mars is
honest.
the kind of
Here we
player.
go.
So okay.
I'd take him. He's
Yeah,
just-
who's you replacing? Dybala?
There's the swap. It could
Go.
be a swap,
Nah, I wouldn't do it.
Huh?
Mars. Dybala.
and then Dybala can go play the 9 at City.
He'll play the 12
Back
back on the bench.
That's what Anton Griezmann is.
That might not be a bad
Hey,
swap.
He is.
No, it is
Dybala
a
at the
bad swap. I
9
don't
under
want-
Pep.
No,
Yeah,
I
bro.
don't want to get rid of Dybala. Okay, shut up.
Why?
Doesn't play. Why do you shut up?
Matty, bro, this isn't fantasy land.
Yeah.
Don't let your emotions take over you,
Yeah.
bro.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, even today, Tottenham, man, like they were up 1-0 in
Yeah.
the first
They
minute. They
defended the whole game.
Park the
First
bus.
Yeah.
defending the whole game, like Mourinho style. But he hasn't played like that all season, really. Like most of the games this season, they've been going and scoring 3-4 goals every game, like going for goal, because you have players like Harry Kane and Son who like want to go and score goals.
And are in form.
They don't want to sit back. They're not the kind of players like, fuck, I want to defend now. Like they want to go out there and keep scoring, getting
Yeah.
assists, getting their stats up. But then I know when your manager tells you you got to start defending, you got to defend. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
follow your style of play.
It's a different approach to this game, I
Yeah.
guess.
But then they sub Son off. They're getting Bergwijn, and then
They soft up in Ndombele, who was
Yeah.
playing
Player-
But he always
quality.
comes off in the
Yeah,
70th
no, I don't
minute.
think
Yeah,
it
but he was
lasts 90
playing
minutes.
so
Just too
well.
much running.
He was playing so well.
Was
Yeah.
it for who usually?
Sissoko.
yeah.
Oh, so it wasn't Lo Celso.
Oh, I thought it was Lo
Usually
Celso.
usually that's the swap.
Yeah.
But one person I haven't heard his name very often for Spurs,
Gareth.
Gareth. Where
Bro,
is
he's
he?
the most
overhyped
I was
over
gonna say that, I
everything,
was gonna talk
dude.
about this too.
Yeah,
I literally
it's like-
love-
Over everything.
Him and
Where is
Dybala are
he?
very like Dybala, Griezmann. Something about these left footers.
What is wrong with them?
They're all
Nice.
just like overrated.
Yeah, man.
You know.
His
No,
form
because-
went down so much.
I don't know if it has anything to do with their foot.
Okay, relax.
Left footers are the most gifted dribblers.
Man, relax.
It's true.
Neymar and Ronaldo are both right-footed.
Didn't
Okay,
Griezmann
but,
also
like,
say he
pure
can't
dribbling,
dribble?
not
Yeah,
scoring.
Griezmann said he
I don't
can't
know.
dribble.
And Bale's not really too much of a dribbler.
Yeah.
He's just more knock it past.
Yeah,
and
just
run.
pace and
He's like,
power.
he's like
Or
a
a
better
bicycle.
Warner.
Okay, but left footers are also just different breeds. Like
Yeah.
you can't really name a bad left footer.
Jay.
Gareth Bale.
Luke Shaw.
Gareth Bale's.
I'm sure you can find a couple left footers that like,
Jay-Zinho.
aren't that
Cresswell.
good.
No, Cresswell's
Jay-Z.
Yeah, like,
Jay-Zinho.
So-
like Tottenham didn't need Gareth Bale. Okay,
think it was
obviously off a bench in case they needed any
It's a,
injuries
P-
and
it's a
stuff like
PR
that.
It's a
stunt.
PR move. You don't
Yeah.
want
It
his
is
jersey
a PR
sales.
move, yeah. But again, like, he's not a player that was in form. He wasn't doing anything well, and they're not really like what Tottenham needed.
Is he fully fit though?
That's
Who
just
knows?
That's
another
what I'm
thing.
saying.
I don't
He's
think
literally
he is.
he's literally
playing
he's a
golf.
Welsh Dybala.
Yeah.
He's never fit. When he is fit, he doesn't do anything.
Yeah, he's not focused.
He's
in
just
the
living
game.
off 5 years
Yeah.
ago.
Just Wales, golf, Spurs in that order. now.
Yeah.
He's legit not playing for like the team. Like,
But remember
you
how
can just
much
tell.
we all thought, oh, Bale, Son, Kane, gonna be the best
Yeah.
front three in
No,
the Prem.
yeah.
We were talking
we
about
all
that. Yeah.
said that.
Yeah, we
Because we
did.
wished it. We wanted that
Yeah.
to happen.
Yeah,
That's
but like,
something we
really,
wanted
he
to
just
see.
comes in.
Realistically,
We got blinded by the big name.
Yeah.
I'll be
You know what I
honest.
mean?
I think I still said Liverpool front three was better. But like
I don't know.
realistically,
I honestly don't know.
realistically, that front three is probably still like one of the better ones, even with Bale being shit because of how good the other two have been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
imagine if Bale was like
Bale.
Ronaldo, like Benzema. No, like Ronaldo, Benzema, and Bale like type. You know, when he was like
BBC.
Yeah, that was
proper.
like 5 years ago. That's like saying imagine Dybala was like
Yeah,
as good as he
true.
was at Palermo. You know, it's one of those things. Like,
Bro, he was good last year.
No, he wasn't.
Yes,
I
he
understand
was.
this. Okay, he was decent.
No, he was good.
Player of the year, no?
He was good.
Undeserved player of the year.
How?
What
Did
do
you
you
watch
mean
any
how?
Juve games last year?
Just stat wise, Ronaldo showed
Stat wise, you
improved
didn't
more.
watch the way he played though. He literally ran the game every time he played.
Man,
last
all I
year.
saw him
was
was on the
magical?
bench, man.
He was great last year. Yes, he used. This is what he does. I was looking at the stats and I didn't realize this. Every second season, he has a shit season. I don't know why, but every second season is shit.
Every
Next-
other
Really, eh?
so
What do you mean
realistic.
you mean every other season?
Yeah, every second season.
Yeah, same thing.
okay,
So
Is that something-
realistically,
Is that something you want from your
So-
top?
no,
Wait,
player?
so
honestly
is
not.
this
Honestly not.
the second season now?
yeah, this is the second season. He had a good season last season. The season before that was, I think he had like 5 contributions total. So statistically, next season should be good.
So 2022 Dybala.
let me
Put that in your calendar.
I need to see this. Give me a second.
Get those stats
Okay.
ready, James. Well, I'll talk about something else so far.
Okay.
For now.
Okay, can we talk about people who've left Arsenal?
What?
What?
Because I saw this stat.
Oh,
I saw something.
Serge Gnabry?
So Una Emery,
Okay.
manager of Villarreal, 19 games without defeat this season.
Yeah.
They might be 20 now. I'm not sure if they played since then.
Okay.
Walcott, Mickey going absolutely nuts.
Walcott.
Walcott's been
I don't know
playing-
about
Walcott-
nuts.
Walcott's going crazy.
He scored against them. I mean,
No,
And he
Walcott's been playing
celebrated.
really good.
Walcott's been
Walcott's
playing
doing well.
absolutely nuts.
Okay,
Okay.
well,
Two
that was
goals.
more so. That was more so for Mkhitaryan.
he's been decent.
Not nuts. He's doing really well.
That was
though.
more so for Mkhitaryan.
He's going
But,
cashews.
yeah,
He's moving Wasi then.
Mkhitaryan's playing nuts.
Mkhitaryan is going off.
Yeah, then you got Giroud scoring goals, but yeah, he always scores goals. And then the last one was Martinez getting clean sheets.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
I mean,
about Gnabry or Alexis Sanchez.
yeah, you could put those guys in the mix too.
Yeah.
But everyone that leaves Arsenal is good. So you can't really. Last year they put the
Ah.
blame on Unai Emery. Like he's at
Arsenal, they always seem to just put the blame
Blame
on
on
the
the
gaffer.
manager. Right?
Always
That's
the
the
manager.
It's the easiest
Bang
way.
out.
Yeah, Wenger out. Then it was Freddie Lugenberg took over. Then it was him out.
Yeah.
And then it was who came after that? Was it Emery after?
I think it was
him?
Emery after that.
Freddie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it was Emery out.
Good evening.
And now it's Arteta. It's going to be Arteta out.
They had their fair share of good managers. They just don't know how to treat their managers.
yeah.
Such a toxic
it's the-
Or
environment.
maybe it's the board.
It's the board.
It 100% is the board, but it's the easiest thing to like.
Yeah.
To what's the word?
Blame?
It's the easiest person to blame. Yeah.
Because you're not going to blame the players. Because
Exactly.
Yeah.
the players, like, you get excited. They have a good game.
Uh-huh.
They get overrated, whatever. But the managers,
Like they're not going to ever blame Aubameyang. Aubameyang's a legend there now.
I mean, you
For
can blame
what?
him.
I don't think he's a
Legend.
legend. Yeah, they think he's a legend.
I mean,
they
do
compare him
they?
to Henri.
Really?
Really?
Yes, they do.
They shouldn't be.
They
For
do.
what, bringing him an
Henri?
FA Cup?
You never heard of them comparing to
I know,
Henri?
I
Yes,
have,
I have.
but I
For
don't
being a
understand
third year
it.
with stars in
Okay,
his
I don't
hair?
understand it
Yeah.
either. I'm just saying what they say.
Yeah,
Can we
man.
stop talking about Arsenal Football Club?
Yeah, we could.
Yeah.
I just want to say that.
Arsenal all
I thought he
day.
was
Can we talk
Shout
about
out.
an actual legend?
Ooh.
Messi?
Yeah.
Leo.
Lionel Messi.
Tell us what Messi did the past week.
Yeah, overtook Pele's record of 643 goals for a single club by scoring his 644th goal
Can we
And he didn't read that off of anything. That was all from the top.
off the top.
can we give a round of applause to Messi because like that's something crazy. If you think about that, like no one will ever be able to do that.
You think so?
I don't think anyone's
there's
gonna
gonna be
be able to
someone.
top that.
Nah, man. Records
Good.
are meant to be broken. It'll happen.
Nah,
There'll be
bro.
someone. There's always someone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the thing is with players nowadays, no one's a one team player anymore.
Okay, you think someone's gonna surpass Messi?
I don't think so.
There's gonna be someone.
Possible.
That's
Okay,
surprising.
what country you think he'll be from?
South America?
China.
China.
Wow. But for one club, like we're talking one club.
So one club.
It's a one club thing. I feel like nowadays, bro,
There's no
barely
one
any
club
players,
Yeah,
teams,
there's
man.
not that
There's
many
no
NBA
one
players.
club
Wait,
team.
but from a
players.
top 5 league or any league
No,
in
it's
general?
probably gotta be from a top
Yeah,
five.
it's got to be like a top, like it's
Yeah.
got to be
Actually,
a team that plays in like a
realistically-
relevant competition.
Yeah, if you're
Realistically, Pele is not from a top five.
Bro, Brazil was one of the best leagues in the world, bro.
back then, yeah.
Yeah, back then, but I'm saying like
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
it could be a different top five then.
It could be, but I doubt it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm just
The
saying
most
that
money comes towards.
no-
the
Yeah.
nowadays, no one's a one club team. You know,
Unless
they bring
not
this-
seen.
How
It's
they
not
bring
some-
this Super League together?
It's not the one club thing that I'm saying like in anything, but it's more like amount of goals.
It's a lot of goals.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
I
a
think
lot.
goals wise,
You
Ronaldo
can
beats
play
them.
for one team, but like the amount of goals that players like Ronaldo and Messi are putting through, like
That's two things that most players don't do. They don't stay at one club and they don't score those many
Yeah.
goals. So like,
Consistency.
yeah, maybe you can get a player that
But-
stays at one club, but he's not gonna get those goals.
Yeah.
Yeah, and vice versa.
And vice versa.
That's why I think no one's gonna surpass
Yeah.
Messi. or
Exactly,
even
and that's what I'm
Ronaldo.
saying.
Nah, man. Records
Ever?
are meant to be broken. It'll happen one day.
I don't think anyone's
the
ever
thing
gonna
is-
surpass them.
For one club, it's gonna be really
but man,
hard,
he's still going. There's gonna be another.
And
Yeah, he's still going
and it's
too.
not like he's not done yet.
Yeah, he's not done.
He's not done.
You're
That's the
saying he's
thing.
gonna get surpassed.
You said he's
though.
gonna get surpassed.
Yeah.
I think
At
so.
Records are meant to be broken.
some point, I'm sure,
and
sure
he's
it will.
and he's gonna be from China.
People.
Bro, the same thing was said about Pele, probably, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what I
no
was
one
gonna
will
say.
ever break Pele's record, right?
Yeah, that's true.
It's very true.
I heard
Then
a
Leo
couple
popped
people
up.
say it.
I
What?
don't know, man.
I heard one or two people say it at
Okay.
least.
Yeah. It's gonna have to be a very specific situation. Like Messi's situation was like really unique. It's
Yeah.
like he came from the academy, like he was born and bred like Barcelona, and it's like he spent a good chunk of his career there.
His whole life. That's his.
You know what I
that's
mean?
his,
So it's gonna have to
and
be really
it's the club that can
Yeah.
actually afford to keep him there.
like for
Yeah,
that long.
true.
It's a
like,
club
you know what I
that
mean?
it's a club that would like literally build the team that he wanted to play with.
It's a very
It's a club
big
that
mix.
had the managers that he wanted. Like it's a club that fired people that he didn't want to be part
Yeah,
of.
he ran the
Like
club.
that club was his because at the end of the day, like the fans wanted him. Everyone wanted to see it because at the end of the day, it's Messi is Barca. Barca is Messi.
Yeah, it was a really beautiful relationship.
So like again, you'll never really see that again because as much as you see like again Neymar, he was young. He went from Santos to Barca, but they were easily able to sell him for the money. They would never do that with Messi.
No.
Mbappe too, like he went from Monaco to PSG, but I'm sure PSG would sell him off for the money.
Yeah.
Like
It's-
Ronaldo
yeah.
too, like he amazing him at Man U, sold to Madrid. Madrid didn't keep him again. He just wanted to go.
Yeah.
But again, look as much as Messi wanted to go, like at the beginning of the season, the board still had to make changes so he can actually end up staying.
Yeah.
They wanted him to stay there, and I'm sure they still do. Like
Yeah,
it's going to be hard. Where like some teams don't really build teams around a player because of the day their players are really. Some players are what's that word like they're could be replaced. You really
Players are an asset nowadays.
players are really replaceable because there's so many good players, but no player is Messi.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like
Right.
it has to be like a really like special blend.
Mm-hmm.
Has to be like a special player
Yeah.
at like a big club that can afford to keep him happy and to keep him satisfied, but can also help him achieve like. Yeah, I mean, because when a player is that good, that
Yeah.
he's scoring that many goals,
wants
he
to win
wants to be the
trophies.
best.
Gotta
and
be
he
a lot
wants-
of circumstances set in place.
That's what I'm
Mhm.
saying. It's
That's the
gonna be
thing.
hard.
And
That's
that's
what I'm
to
saying.
be-
It's gonna be really,
But it's
really
possible.
hard.
It could.
It's possible.
Yeah, anything is
and I think
possible
it'll
in this
happen.
world.
You know,
Anything
everything
is
will
possible.
I
happen,
don't
yeah.
think it'll happen.
The
I-
quality of play will definitely be better in the future. Like
Will
you
it
can't-
though?
It has to be. You think
I
this is
know,
the
man.
pivot right here? This is-
Maybe.
No, but the thing is that like everything's gonna
Not
get better.
yeah.
right?
Yeah, I know.
I
but
think there will be
players will
changes.
get better.
More physical. Like right now, like the way the game is shifting. Right now, like when Messi was coming in, the game was just like if you were a technical player,
Yeah.
it's like you were like a god, like Iniesta,
If you were
Xavi,
if you were a 10,
You ran the game.
You ran the game.
But now it's like you need to run for 90 minutes, and
Yeah.
if you can't run for 90 minutes, you might not get a run in a team. Like,
Exactly.
Yeah,
so
you
many
need to be a
10s now.
robot nowadays.
That's what I'm saying. But the thing is, man, like human
The thing is
bodies
that
can't sustain that.
a lot
level
of
for
a
so
lot
long.
of a lot of
right?
teams are putting a lot of pressure on players too because they want players to perform like Messi do, like Ronaldo's do, like
It's hard.
any player that are best in that position to perform like that. And if you can't do that, why is Messi lasting 90 minutes? Why is Van Dijk lasting 90 minutes and literally winning every single tackle? Why can't you do that?
Well, Messi walks like most of the game.
Yeah,
So that's
But
him,
again,
that's what I'm
but that's the
saying,
thing.
yeah.
For Messi to be able to walk most of the games and still just like that,
Yeah.
get into position and make plays, like watching Messi live, I'm sure like anything we would see like the guy's walking like 90% of the game, but it's the 10% of the game where it matters.
And
Yeah.
that's the difference.
And that's the thing,
And
though,
that's
like,
why
you
he
have-
is the GOAT.
You'll have players running 90% of the game
And do nothing.
and they're like Werner.
But it's true. That just shows you that he's the GOAT.
You don't have to be the fastest. You don't have to be. You just have to be good at one thing where you can actually perform and just.
What does Jay
do
always
exact-
say? What is football? 80%?
Mentality.
Exactly. And it's true.
So as long as Messi, as long as there's, I don't know, it'd be hard for players to come out and really perform.
I don't
what
think
Messi
any
did.
other player will have the mentality that Messi or Ronaldo
and
has.
just clubs in general. Like it's really hard for what clubs can do for players and how they work. So
Plus,
it's gonna be hard.
you said Messi's a gift from God, like the best
Yeah.
player to ever lace football boots.
Possibly.
And you're saying someone's gonna be better than him.
Man, records are meant to be broken. People are saying this back in the day about this player, about that player, right? It'll never happen. He'll never be topped. But we're being proved wrong again and again because records are meant to be broken.
Yeah. Like, I'm not gonna say it's gonna happen, but Cristiano Ronaldo is literally breeding his son to become what he was and better. You never
Mhm.
know. He could be a one man.
It's true.
He could be better than what his dad was.
Yeah.
You don't know,
Yeah, who knows?
right?
That's what it is too, especially now, like even like with like LeBron James, like how well he takes care of his body.
Yeah.
Like there's so
Yeah.
many like ways, like if you're like wealthy and like even the clubs now, I'm sure there's so many like more ways that they
Mhm.
can keep their players
They
like
could buy
fit.
it.
Look at Bayern.
Yeah,
They're
yeah, they're
juicing
all their
them.
players up. You know what I mean? It's like maybe things like that can help, players,
Yeah.
longevity.
No,
But I
it's
think
true.
it's more the mix of being able to score on a consistent basis, but be loyal to the club. I think that might even be harder than scoring the
Yeah.
goals.
That's-
that's
nowadays.
the hard part,
You know
right?
what I
Yeah.
mean?
As much as
that's
the
true.
players are
Yeah.
healthy, strong, and all this technology out there making them the strongest and better and everything, like just mentality wise,
That's the
like
thing.
you can't like
You can't teach
like
those things.
mental
He's
It's
loyal,
skill. Like,
so hard. You can Ronaldo, LeBron can be teaching their sons how to do this, but in game situations, it comes down to their mentality.
Instinct.
It comes down to their instincts. They're not LeBron James and they're not Ronaldo.
That's why it's harder for some of these top athletes' kids to be at their level
And
because
it's-
they
Obviously.
didn't come out of the mud like their fathers did.
Exactly.
Like they didn't have to fight to get to where they're at.
And
But
it's
then
true.
again, like with the amount of like stuff that they're given because of how successful or wealthy
Uh-huh.
their parents are,
That's
they're given
true.
everything. So
Yeah.
why
They're
not?
put in a better position.
Yeah, they're put in the better position.
But to last, like
you never know.
it-
It's two different sides
I
of
don't
the
know.
same quarter, I would say.
kids are rarely as good as their parents. It's just
Yeah. But
how it is. It's rare that the kid is better. It just doesn't happen a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's like the way like he had just had an interview recently. Like he gets pissed off when his son has like a couple chips or drinks a little bit of pop.
Who,
Yeah.
Bronny?
Yeah, no, Ronaldo. Like,
Yeah, Ronaldo
like he
for
gets
sure.
pissed
Yeah,
off.
but that guy's a freak, bro. Like,
Yeah, so
Yeah.
he's not. I know his son might not have the mentality right now, but I feel like Ronaldo's gonna
it is hard
bash that
because
into his
yeah,
head.
it is hard
Yeah.
because I'm sure when Ronaldo when he was a kid, man, he did enjoy his time, but again, end of the day, he's a kid growing up. He still wants to have a snack here and there. He wants to still enjoy his life
Yeah,
as a
you're
kid.
still a child, man.
Yeah,
You
but
gotta enjoy it.
He doesn't have that same mentality as his father. Maybe growing up, maybe Ronaldo wanted to become the best.
Yeah, but
Well,
because
he did,
Ronaldo
yeah.
was
He
born
came
in the
from
slums.
Yeah, he came from the mud, and sometimes like you need to have like something
Yeah.
in you that's willing you to.
Just
Lit-
fucking
to
just,
get
Ronaldo
that,
just put
you know
his
what I
kid
mean?
and like make him sleep in the backyard of his dogs or something.
Literally, all the top like players came from nothing.
Came from
Yeah.
nothing.
Most of
Yeah.
them.
Not even
Yeah.
just soccer, like basketball
general,
too. Like
yeah.
they came like the top players came from nothing.
Yeah.
because
Like-
it gives you that like chip on your shoulder, like that mentality that you need to like
You need a grind.
persevere through like those situations. Because
Yeah.
no matter how good you are, it's never gonna be just
It's never enough.
always up. You know what I mean? It's always gonna be like a roller coaster,
Uh-huh.
right?
Like look at Neymar's son. The kid like eats like 60 bags of chips a day.
How do you know?
I don't know what's going on.
Look at the kid.
Why you dissing Davi Luca, bro? What did you
This
do?
is turned into a parenting podcast here.
The kid looks like Michelin Man, bro.
Oh,
shit.
come
No,
on.
he's
Bro.
not.
Bro, Neymar watches.
Bro,
Yeah.
he's huge. Hey, Abunel plays
I
out.
would say it's you.
Come on.
What?
He has some baby fat.
Yeah.
No,
he's a little
Come
chubby.
on,
He's
the
not a
kid-
baby,
chubby.
bro.
He's 13 years old and like
He's not a
already
baby.
weighing.
Oh, that can't be
He's not
13, bro.
13,
Neymar's like
relax.
only what 27. Neymar's not kid at 14.
Bro, kids
He's-
nowadays have kids. People
What?
nowadays have kids when they're so young.
He's max like
Bro, Neymar
11 years old.
Neymar didn't
10
have a
years
kid at
old.
14, bro.
Yeah.
He might have.
Look at
but,
these
like,
kids
I think
going.
I think like 18 maybe or like
yeah, that's
19.
fair. Maybe 17.
Still, man.
Yeah,
Either way.
I don't know.
that's cool.
But I don't like no one really talks about how Messi raising his kids. Like his kids are at an age where they can maybe start playing football now.
But see,
Yeah,
that's the
but
thing with
then-
Messi though. He hides like all
Yeah,
his family
exactly.
stuff.
A lot of his stuff is
that's-
private too,
exactly.
Yeah, I
And
think
sometimes you
that's-
need that.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
what you need,
That's
you know
very,
what I
very
At the end of the
good.
day, I feel like again too, it comes down to the kid. If they want to play football, let them play football.
Exactly.
If they
If
don't
they
want to play football,
don't,
let them play
yeah.
But imagine like the what's the word pressure they have. Like not
Yeah.
now the kids because they're still in like
Oh, when they
elementary
when they,
school, but
if
when- once they
become
go in-
what
when
they're
they bring
supposed
it
no,
up,
once they
yeah.
go into high school and all the kids like they just start playing soccer
Yeah.
and then like all those kids are gonna be bashing on him.
Well, I mean, look at
You're
Zidane's
trash.
kids, right? Maldini's kids. Like,
Yeah,
they get brought up, right? They have all the training. They have all the
and they're still not good. Like,
I mean, Maldini is pretty
the
good. He's young.
connections, and it's like,
I mean, I can't.
that gives a toll too.
I can't speak from experience, but like, I don't think that is as much pressure as when you have to fight for your family to
that's
survive.
what I'm saying.
Oh,
Yeah,
100%.
it's definitely not. You're comfortable.
but it's a different type of pressure.
Yeah, it's a different type of pressure.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But it's
Added,
like,
that's the added social media pressure as well
Yeah.
too, right?
It's a
Which
huge
a lot of these like guys
They
like
can't
now in their
take it.
30s didn't have back in their day.
But
exactly that
what
too.
the best thing you could do though, just turn your phone off.
Yeah, just close your eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
just close your go to sleep.
Exactly, bro. It's not very easy to do.
Yeah.
Times
What do
have
you mean? Look,
changed.
watch.
Just close your eyes.
All right, it's the end of the podcast.
But yeah, along with the record, in collaboration with Budweiser, they sent out
Fantastic.
bottles
Love it.
to
So
each
disrespectful.
goalie Messi scored against, and if they conceded a lot of goals to Messi, they got more bottles. I think that's like the most savage thing like,
That's so
ever.
sad.
It's amazing though.
Like, how is that like? Imagine like receiving that as the keeper. Like,
But at the end of the day, it's also like, hey, Messi scored on me. Like,
Yeah.
I was able to come up against a Messi.
Yeah, I heard
I'm part of
Casillas
his
was found
history.
drunk on the side of a Madrid road
with all the,
with all those bottles he received.
Oh my God. Who is, I think it was Diego Alves.
Yeah,
had
Diego
the
Alves has the
right?
most,
Yeah.
like 17, I think. I think Casillas was second with like 14.
oh my gosh.
That's still pretty
I
cool.
find that disrespectful.
I love
No.
no.
I don't know.
How's this
I mean,
disrespectful?
at the end of the
That's
day,
an
it's-
honor at the end of the
It's
day.
banter,
Yeah.
man. It's banter.
I mean, you got Messi giving beer bottles for every goal he scored, and then you got Ronaldo giving away his awards to Lewandowski.
my
so
gosh, man.
That's kind of different.
I don't know.
I'm sure Messi just said, "Okay, sure, do it." End of the day,
I don't think Messi
cannot-
had even a
cannot-
word about it.
I think
Messi just
Messi didn't even know.
Messi just signed the contract
Yeah,
and
he's
we're
like,
okay.
Yeah.
But then again, like these players that you saw like sharing like their bottles with
Yeah.
social media, like
It's
they're
def-
partnered with Budweiser,
Yeah.
so
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
those-
And they're
Buffon,
having
those were ads.
All Black, yeah.
Yeah, it was a
Oh,
meme. At
shit,
the end of the day, it was a
okay,
meme. Like,
I didn't know
you
that.
see the Buffon?
I saw the
thing?
Buffon one. Yeah, but he looked
Look,
like
he
he was
had-
pissed off.
No, he wasn't
No.
pissed
His,
off.
his face is like literally straight face when just he's like,
No, for
No, he
Buffon,
wasn't.
it's an honor because Buffon's a legend. He's not a direct rival of Messi. Like I could see why Oblak would be cheap.
Oblak wasn't even cheesed.
Yeah, he was.
Nah,
He was
think
mad.
cheesed.
I don't know.
I think
his
Casillas would
picture
be
was kind of
cheesed.
cheese too.
Yeah, Alves would probably be cheesed.
Casillas would
Yeah,
be
if
so
you're at the
cheesed.
top of the list, it's like
I
Like,
think
ooh,
it's
a
definitely-
package.
I think
What's
it's
this?
definitely- I think it's definitely disrespect.
It's
so
disrespectful.
disrespectful.
It is.
I don't know. But at the end of the day, like you're professional, right? It's like
Yeah.
you're playing against probably the best player of all
Exactly,
time. Right?
man.
It's like, you know what I mean? Like I don't think there's many goalies that Messi hasn't scored on.
Exactly, that's true.
Oh yeah, there's probably a lot.
It was like 100 and something, I think. In
That he
total.
hasn't played
That's
on, that he
crazy.
hasn't scored on.
No, that he has scored on, I believe.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like
But the fact that he scored on you is like
it means if he's scoring you, it means that you're probably like a consistent first team player for like a big team.
yeah, right.
Realistically.
And like
That's good. Like it means you're nice.
you can say to your kids, "Look at this, Messi.
Look
I
at how many
played-
goals he scored on
Yeah.
me, kid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
drunk
at the
out
end
of
of
his
the day,
mind.
one of
you
the
know how-
greatest of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Eventually.
the greatest of all time scored on me.
I'll take
You watch
one.
videos of this guy. I played against him.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
scored 21 goals on me in my career.
You know how crazy that is?
That's sick.
I was a quality keeper, and he scored 21 on me.
I'll take some.
No, it's
Bro, you're not quality if you score 21.
it's a cool moment if you
No
put it
one's
into
saving money.
perspective, but like it's a big fu at the same time.
You would think that if that were you.
Like,
I don't think
imagine you have a bunch of exes
I'd be
and like
cheesed.
you're dating like Kylie Jenner now. Like, and you send all your exes a picture of you two with fu on it.
No.
That's
It
a
is.
little
Yeah.
That's kind of different. Come on.
I think it's the same thing.
I
No,
thought the
it's
same
not.
thing. You're
It's
not
pretty
saying
similar.
No,
Yeah, Messi's sending a bottle.
he's
with
not.
his
He's not
face on
sending
it,
it. Budweiser
and
is.
with the number. It's the moment.
Yeah, but
of
the difference
when-
is you
of
would
when
send
he
that.
caused you pain.
The difference is you would send that personally, not a brand like Budweiser.
Yeah.
Okay,
I feel like
but
Messi had like very little part in this.
No,
Yeah.
But
but
probably didn't even know about it.
That's what
Okay.
I'm saying.
the
right?
biggest thing that you realize that you missed is that these players have respect for each other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
And
You
they,
see
they're all
after every game, they go and they hug each other.
It's all
they say-
camaraderie at the end of the
yeah,
day.
it's at the end of the day, they're playing the sport because they love it. You're sending a Snapchat or a video to an ex who maybe you did wrong, you cheated on, or she cheated on.
You think Casillas has good memories of Messi?
Yes, they've definitely hugged.
Yeah,
they definitely
I'm
had
sure
good
at the end of the
times.
But
day,
man,
they've
that
had
brought
some heated games.
those
but
games
yeah.
like El Clásicos brought like the world together. As much as you were a Barca fan or a Madrid rivalry,
Look
like
what-
just other fans of other football teams came and watched that.
Remember
sport.
when Ronaldinho did that crazy goal against Madrid and all the Madrid players were clapping?
Yeah.
That just shows you the honor. It's just beautiful game to watch.
Exactly.
Like
at the
Or
end
when
of the
Ronaldo
day,
scored
yeah.
the bicycle kick against Juve, and they all clapped.
Okay.
And they get to Juve.
No one was talking about
Yeah.
It throws some shade. It does.
that. Yeah.
yeah,
A bit.
it rubs you the wrong way for a bit, but then you realize, you know what?
It's all like, you know, it's all like
all banter.
It's all love at the end
I
of the
wouldn't
day,
be
so,
mad
you know
about
what I
it.
mean?
I understand what it
It's all love.
So
I
what if
That's
the,
why you're not at the top level.
I think there's a lot of reasons why we're not at the top.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's why. To be honest, you know?
One of many reasons.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like for legends, like they're retired now, it's whatever. But like Oblak is his direct competitor
Yeah.
right now.
Maybe that fires him up, and he's like, the next time
Yeah,
I
exactly.
play Barcelona, I am not letting Lionel
Yeah.
Messi score on.
Before-
He also has
you
to
know?
post it on his personal Instagram.
That's pretty
Yeah.
good.
A bunch of bottles
Yeah.
of a guy that scored a bunch of
He's
goals.
also getting
on him.
paid
sure-
for it.
I'm
Yeah, he's also
sure-
probably getting paid
Yeah,
for it
I'm
too.
sure if he
A
really
little embarrassing.
bothered him that much, he wouldn't have posted it.
I'm sure you'd do
You know
more
what I mean?
embarrassing stuff for money.
Yeah. Oh.
Subscribe to his OnlyFans.
yeah. Jay-Zinho. Jay-Zinho.
number one left back in Canada?
That's what some people say.
Maybe.
I've seen some
One
comments.
person.
I've also seen a few comments.
Oh my gosh. But anything else from Lionel Messi?
Yeah,
Did
he had a
uh,
interview, and I mean, not much like was revealed that like was like too surprising, but I have like some stuff here that are like maybe, you know,
Please inform us.
I wouldn't have thought about that, but yeah, Messi's future after playing football. I don't see myself as a coach, but I would like to be a sporting director.
Mm.
Jeez.
Bar-
See, with
Barcelona.
Messi, I thought like after like his career, he'd like go into like the shadows and just like chill,
Yeah.
you know?
I still
Nah.
think that's what he's gonna do.
I think
Think
that's
so?
what he's gonna do.
He's not like social or like
I don't know.
vocal or like.
But I could see him as a sporting director because low key, it's kind of like a low key position.
It is low key.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You have a bunch of people that you kind of you puppet around.
Uh-huh.
You don't really have to do too much
No,
like
it's true.
talking. Like look at Pavel Nedved.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, just
He
shows up to
seems-
watches the games
Sure,
live.
storms
right?
off the pitch when they're losing, right? When they're winning, he gets amped. That's all
Yeah.
you do. It's like you're just like a fan who's
Yeah.
who has like a title. You know what I mean?
I love
It's
how
not
you
bad.
see when he storms off the pitch.
Yeah, you see it.
Does,
He was
does.
pissed. That's good though, 'cause he has passion for the club.
Yeah, for sure.
Right. I don't want a sporting director who's not going to storm off the pitch.
Yeah,
That's true.
Right.
definitely.
I could definitely see Messi in that position. You don't get too much publicity.
What?
Publicity. When you're a sporting director as a manager would.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
He's
manager,
still a big name, obviously.
Oh, you,
Kinda crazy.
nothing will really come against him.
there's
But
a
if-
lot more pressure. I feel like as a manager, because it's like if you're a manager, it's like it's literally like a day job.
Yeah.
Like there's a
If
lot
you're-
on your plate. If you're a sporting director, I'm sure there's still a lot of back end stuff that
Well, you
goes
still
into it.
have- Yeah.
But it's not as like intense. Like you're not having to schedule training, rotate teams, like
No.
man manage tactics.
Yeah, like you
everything
don't have to be
that,
up
like-
one on one with media. You don't have to have
Yeah.
your face out there. Like you can do everything from behind.
Messi does not like talking
Just
anyway.
Yeah.
send a couple emails.
That's what I'm
have a
saying.
couple
Yeah.
meetings.
That's more of like a messy role, you know.
Yeah.
Cristiano, I can maybe see as a coach.
He already
100%.
coached
You'll
his
be a
team to
coach.
the
You think
Europa League
so?
Champions League.
Yeah.
I mean, he did a good job of helping coach
Yeah.
Portugal in that Euro,
Like,
right?
He has like, some experience.
You
Like,
see
it
what he
was
has-
almost like an internship.
I could definitely.
You can see it
coach him.
from him because he has the mentality
He's
to
gonna
do
coach
that.
his son. Professional.
But would you
What
want
team?
would you want him to be that coach with like the kind of like character he is?
Yeah.
I
I
would
think I
like
think
that.
he'd be a good coach.
I think I would love to be a player for him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What team can you see him coaching with his son?
Sporting.
Sporting.
Sporting start off.
Sporting?
That'd be cool.
You think they're gonna just travel together?
You know
like,
what? I could see him at Man U. Like Man U's
Well, I mean, his son's in the Juventus Youth Academy right now, so
youth academy. Yeah, I could see him at Man U's youth academy or Portugal.
Juventus Academy Toronto.
yeah.
Okay, tell us that other big quote.
There was one about Bartomeu.
Oh, that's gonna be good.
Said, I just wanted to get away. The president didn't let me, and he tried to hurt me by leaking things about me. He tried to make me look like the bad guy in the movies.
Jeez.
The movies.
Yeah,
Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty messed up. I
Messi
think
loves his
everybody kind of
movies.
already knew that.
Bartomeu toxic, man.
Yeah.
We all knew
How
he
do you
was
stay for that
toxic.
long?
Hmm?
How do you stay for that long?
Well, you're contracted at the end of the day, right? Like,
Yeah,
and
but
when you
don't they
love
have
the
this-
club, though, like I guess I think there's another quote in there too that he said like something about like he talked to a lot of lawyers, and a lot of lawyers said like if they went to court, they would have won. But he didn't want to
he didn't
leave that
wanna-
image with the club because at the end of the day, like
He
it's
loves
his
the
club, right? At the end of the day, like
He's the face. No one
Right?
is bigger than him at that club. That's for sure.
Not even that. He loves the club. He doesn't want to.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to
Yeah.
take away
Something
from
like
the
that,
club.
Like he
right?
said, leaving for free
Yeah.
last summer. I knew that if we went to court, we would have won. Not
Yeah.
just one lawyer told me that. Many did.
yeah,
I didn't want to leave him that way.
yeah, exactly. Like
Which
it
makes
doesn't-
sense.
yeah. At least this way, he was more honorable. You know what I mean? He might play out the season. He might stay. He might go. But whatever it does, like it shows at the end of the day, like he didn't leave when times were tough.
And not
right?
many players will do that.
Yeah, very few.
Very
Like,
few
Mhm.
You
players
probably count them on like
would think
one
about
hand.
the fact that he thought about the club before himself.
Yeah,
Before himself, he
Yeah.
thought that I want to have a good image for the club. Who cares about what I think and what I want? I don't want to damage this club because they given me so much.
yeah.
That just shows you, and that's why I'll always go back to it. No one will ever be like Messi.
It's very
Ever.
humble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there was one more quote.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
That was like when Juve too, when they went down to the second tier. No, I'm
Hero?
saying like a lot of the
Nedved.
players stayed, right? So
Yeah.
it showed like what players were actually playing for the badge and what
That's
players were
true.
just playing
Buffon.
for the paycheck. You know what I mean? Like
Exactly.
it shows like what Del Piero, Nedved, Buffon, Camoranesi,
Camoranesi.
right? So it shows like which players were actually like what I mean. And a lot of those players you see now, they're
Ballon-
actually
Ballon-
have roles with the club,
Ballon
Yeah.
d'Or winner
right? That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
in the second division. Who would have thought?
right. But then it's like how many players left. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
It shows
So
you
it
that
shows like
yeah.
Yeah, Ibra left.
you don't get
Right.
players like that, man.
Yeah, man. But anyways, Messi also said, I would like to play in the United States someday, but I don't know if it will happen. Imagine
United
Messi in the MLS.
TFC.
What
Yeah.
team would he go to?
Well, he said United States, so I guess Toronto,
Yeah, but
Vancouver,
he doesn't-
Montreal are
he doesn't
all
mean that,
you know what I mean?
It means MLS, and I think if he does come, it will be Toronto FC.
Nah, Inter Miami, man.
If he comes to Toronto FC,
He's
season
not
tickets.
going to the same team as he goes.
Doesn't matter, bro. Beckham's
will
recruiting
leave,
him.
Higuain will leave that team.
He's gonna be at home in Buenos Aires drinking some matcha by the time Messi gets there. Mata,
Like I
sorry.
said, matcha, the
Mata.
green
Juan
tea.
Mata?
Yeah, I think
Mate.
by the time Messi's
Mate,
playing in the
sorry,
MLS,
Mate.
Higuain will
Yeah.
be long gone. Both of them.
That's
He's gonna
Yeah.
retire by like
Yeah.
next year.
Yeah. Is he even doing anything in the MLS?
No, he just keeps getting more overweight.
It's all right, man.
Obviously, like it's easy to say LA, Miami, like.
New York.
They have the pulling
But,
power.
like that screams like Ronaldo. Like Messi's not big spotlight guy.
Man,
You
which
think he's
is
gonna
why-
go to cold Toronto?
You're gonna go to Columbus Crew.
Yeah. Bro,
That's
he
what-
wants
that's
to go
what
to
they-
sunny Miami.
That's what they said about Javinko.
Yeah, but Jamaica's
Yeah,
not
but
Messi.
Messi.
Yeah, but Winkle's not Messi.
He was basically Messi to TFC.
You think
no
TFC have that pulling power? What, Drake's gonna call him Messi?
Drake
Yo,
called
Messi,
Jermaine
yo.
Defoe.
Yeah.
Who?
What?
Jermaine Defoe, Messi.
Okay,
Like,
but
come on.
did you hear that story though?
What? Yeah.
Called Jermaine Defoe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
he's like, it's gonna be a good vibes reach, and he came.
Jermaine
Jermaine
Defoe.
Defoe.
Yeah.
The thing is, Messi
That's a
doesn't-
different player,
Messi
bro.
doesn't care about the media and
Okay,
social
so
media
where's he
stuff.
going?
He's going to LA FC
Which one?
or LA Galaxy, and Ronaldo's going to the other one.
Ooh,
How close
Messi,
would that
Messi,
be?
Messi,
Jeez, imagine
Messi,
that.
Messi more LAFC because LAFC is more like have a Hispanic squad.
Yeah.
Squad. Meanwhile, LA, you know it is.
And LA Galaxy has
LA
more
Galaxy is more like
popularity
star,
and
like
star.
Don't
Yeah.
they have both Dos Santos brothers on
Yeah.
LA Galaxy?
I think so.
And
Not
Javier Hernandez, no?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because again, it is LA, but LAFC like fan.
That's
I
fair.
feel like it's more of a like Mexican like
They're,
strong like
they're a
Carlos
newer
Vela.
club, no
Yeah.
LAFC,
Yeah.
right?
But
That'd
they
be-
built that club around like
They have YouTube
Bes-
money, though. I
yeah.
think, Greg.
How
Imagine
gross
if
would that be,
Ronaldo
though?
and Messi went to the MLS.
That's what I'm saying. How
Imagine
gross
the
would that
views
be?
that would bring.
Yeah, that,
Skyrocket.
if it does happen,
We're
it'll
going to
definitely
a
be one of
game.
those things that's
I'd-
probably heavily influenced by financials.
100%,
Of
man.
course.
So that's why, like, I can't really see TFC getting involved just because, like,
No. No way.
they definitely have money.
They
don't
would
get
have
me
to get a
wrong,
bigger
but
stadium.
It's like, yeah,
Yeah, the
there's a
stadium
lot
was,
that
what,
needs to go
20,000?
into it. Like
It's like 35,000.
Oh,
Yeah.
35?
Yeah, it's
That's
pretty.
not bad.
It's like almost as big as Juventus Stadium.
Yeah,
I
Juventus
think.
is like 45.
Yeah.
Tough.
35 is not bad though.
Tough.
Yeah, but it's like if you think about how many, like, I don't know, the United States is such a larger market in terms of
Yeah.
like financials that like it just
100%.
financially I think it works out better.
What if he did come to Toronto FC though?
Oh,
Wouldn't
Tight,
happen.
you
Season
know?
tickets.
He's
That'd be
more likely
tight,
to go to
man.
New York City.
Him and Pozuelo,
Pozuelo will be gone.
Osorio,
Yeah, those players would be gone, bro.
be scenes. It would be scenes.
Piatti,
There,
Josie.
there would be
God.
banners and freaking signs everywhere about Messi.
You think?
100%, man.
Yeah,
There would be
man.
graffiti
For all
everywhere.
the commercials you would see with Messi,
I don't know, man.
I think so.
They would-
Messi,
They would,
Kobe
they
Bryant.
would change the stadium name to Lionel Messi Stadium.
Nah, I don't know about that.
But talking about Messi brings us to our last segment of the day.
What's that, Jay?
What is it called? Outside
The box.
Chris,
Yikes.
Oh,
Whoa.
Chris.
tell us about Outside
All
the
right.
Box.
We're gonna just debate on
What are you gonna smack Jay in the face?
Yeah, so recently the Globe Soccer Awards, basically the Cristiano Ronaldo award show,
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
granted him Player of the Century, 2000 to 2020. That's a long century.
Technically,
short one actually.
yeah,
Short
that's a real short century.
and Player of the Year too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Technically granted to
well,
himself
he gave it to Lewandowski.
because it was created by him and his agent George Mendes.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
Is CR the GOAT?
Nope.
I think
Nah,
he's,
I
man.
don't know, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I want to hear you guys so I can rebuttal because I want to see what all you guys say.
Okay.
Messi is the GOAT and will always be the GOAT.
Okay. It doesn't have to just be Messi, Ronaldo. It could be anyone.
Give us in one sentence why.
Why? Because as we said before, no one can do what he can do. Stay at one club, score as many goals. Done.
Mm.
Okay. But Ronaldo has more goals.
I said stay at one club
This
and
is
score as many
interesting.
goals. Done.
Twist.
Does he have more goals? And if so, by how many? And how much older
I
is he?
couldn't tell you the exact number.
Man, if you're gonna bring up
Okay, you go,
a
yeah, you
statement
can
like
bring it
that,
up.
come with the facts.
Yeah,
man.
exactly.
How am I
Exactly,
supposed to come up with those facts? I don't know the
He may
exact
have
numbers,
more
man.
goals, but
Big fox.
he's also older than him.
Yeah, by 2 years.
Yeah, that's a lot.
2 years of goals, man.
Yeah.
2
Bro,
years
give me
of
2
goals.
years
That-
of scoring
that's
that many
like-
goals, man.
That's
Yeah, but, like,
you know how many
120
goals
as
I'd
well.
have?
Messi's not putting up the numbers he usually does. Is he gonna put up those? What's he gonna do
What,
next year?
just
The year
this
after
one
that?
season right now, which we're only in December?
No, I know. I'm saying like he's gotta. Is he gonna come back or what's gonna?
Yeah,
happen?
he'll pick it up.
He'll pick it up. He's,
And then
he's
next year's
loving
gonna be
it now.
another year older. The year after is gonna be another year older.
Same with
And-
Cristiano.
Every
Exactly.
Cristiano seems like he's still scoring at a high rate.
You think?
Does it?
I don't know, man.
He scores pretty much every year.
Relax, man.
I don't
Messi's
know,
been
man.
going through a little bit of an issue at the moment. He's loving to play soccer again.
Thing is, Cristiano needs that service, and he doesn't have it. Then what?
What do you
Same for
mean?
Messi.
Not really. Messi could do it all
Messi
himself.
could do himself, but as he gets older, can he still do himself? He hasn't been doing
Yeah.
himself right now.
Need a total goal count.
Well, with the service that he has, which he doesn't.
Yeah, but you just said that he doesn't need
No,
service.
he's not. He has. There's no one to give service to.
yeah,
What?
but-
Griezmann's gonna score? You have
yeah,
Braithwaite at the
it's not-
top, man.
That's not Ronaldo's problem. That's Messi's problem.
Well, I mean, Braithwaite, Morata, same thing, right?
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
I'd rather have Morata than Braithwaite.
No.
Yeah.
Come
100%.
on.
Griezmann-
What's a Braithwaite?
Griezmann or
Martin.
Griezmann
What's
or
a
Dybala?
Martin Braithwaite.
Griezmann or Dybala?
The same thing right now.
That's what I'm saying. It's simple. You have like Messi, Ronaldo,
Griezmann, Dybala.
Griezmann, Dybala,
Braithwaite,
Braithwaite, Morata.
Morata.
Same thing.
And you have
I don't know about
Same
that.
thing, different
Jordi Alba,
nationality.
Quadrado.
It's all the same.
I don't
Man.
know about
Yeah,
that.
Pjanic, Artur.
Yeah, straight swaps.
Nah, but like, it's hard to compare Messi and Cristiano.
I thought you were gonna say Morata and Braithwaite.
Cause I see Messi, I see magic. You know, I smile when I watch. I see
I-
Cristiano, I don't see
wow.
that.
Cristiano, he does in the big games.
That
though.
sounded recited.
Yeah, he's a big game player.
You don't smile
Give him
when
that.
Cristiano's playing?
No,
You frown?
Fox in the box.
I mean, I smile when Cristiano plays.
Well, yeah, you're a Juve fan.
How about when he played for Man United? You didn't put a smile on your face?
Yeah, he blew
What?
up my skirt.
Unnecessary dribbles.
That doesn't matter, though.
Yeah, but back then he was. That's what he did.
He. Any
I love
style,
Ronaldo.
Any style he played was fun to watch, in my opinion.
Was it though?
Okay.
I don't think crossing Anchala balls is fun to watch.
He played for like one season.
No, that's
Yeah.
how it was at Madrid.
No, Madrid.
That's how it is at Juve, pretty much. No,
No, not anymore. Under Sadi and Allegri, it was.
exactly.
Now it's not as much, but
now what is it?
it's more so. I don't know. It's more so like possession. They keep more
Wow.
possession now.
I don't know. To me, the most entertaining footballers are the tens: Messi,
But
Maradona, Cruyff, Di
Yeah.
Stefanos.
Tens are dead.
Ozo, Julian Brandt.
Exactly.
Dybala.
Yeah.
I mean, sorry, not Dybala.
What? Dybala I like it better as a number 9.
Like the 9s will
Myself.
always like get those numbers,
Yeah.
but do they bring that same kind of magic that the 10s do?
The 10s do bring.
Not in my
magic.
opinion.
The 10s
Even
do
the
bring magic.
11s.
Exactly.
Sometimes.
You know
Yeah, I
what? You
think
know what
so.
it is?
But he's a 7 though, Ronaldo.
Whatever. He's a number 9 player.
Messi's just different gravy.
He's
They-
not
but
though.
the thing is, they've both played like all across pretty much the front line.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Messi, I think, has just been tasked with more creating, which you can see reflected in the numbers.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Actually, yeah.
And
There's a
Ronaldo-
website like Messi versus Ronaldo.com.
I'm just on.
Seriously?
I'm just on. I have
Yeah.
everything here. I'm on transfer market here.
No, but it's true.
Um,
They play two different styles. Messi's more of a
Yeah.
creator.
But if you
He
look
can
here, right?
finish.
So Ronaldo, right? He's got 654. This is clubs, by the way. I have the internationals as well. But if we're just gonna say clubs for now, Ronaldo's got 654 goals, which is a lot, in 864 appearances, and then he's
Crazy.
also got 223 assists to go along with that.
100.
100 yellow
Yellow
cards,
cards.
and then also
Oh, shit.
7 red cards.
Straight
Damn.
Which I
7
thought-
straight
red
reds.
cards
That's
and 4.
that's more than I have in my career as a brute. But then if you look at Messi here,
Hold up. Can we just realize that that's freaking crazy?
yeah, if you look here, it's what's crazy too. I only see one team here, which is amazing.
That's also crazy. That's also
But you
crazy.
see no red cards, no double yellows.
He never got a red.
He's got 283 assists, 644 goals in 749 games.
Less games.
Yeah.
So about 120-ish less games and about 10 less goals, but about 60 more assists, right? So, right,
Is that all competition or just league?
this is, what do you mean? This is stats by club.
Just
It's all
clubs.
This
comps.
is
club.
how many goals,
Club.
like in all, so
But
Champions
it
League.
says Champions League right there. I see UEFA Champions League.
But
And
I'm
These
sure- I'm
are
sure it's
all a
separated.
total.
It's just in general, like it separates it.
This is Champions League. This
I love
is
how you
Super
always have to
Cup.
bring that up.
This
though.
is Club World Cup.
has
This
to be
is
all
La
competitions.
Liga.
He's literally Mr. Champions League for a reason.
This is everything together, Christopher.
all
Are
together.
you sure?
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
Give me a calculator right now and calculate for me. 118 plus 3 plus 5 plus 451 plus 53 plus 14. Tell me what you get.
Okay, what's the top? What is the top
And then
say?
if it's 644, I'll
Okay.
kiss you. Like, man, like, what do you want?
Ew.
And then same thing for Ronaldo. You know what I mean? A lot of goals, right?
Yeah.
He's a goal scorer. I mean, like the number, like what really struck me here. Look at this top line there. 450 goals in 438 games for Madrid.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, and what did Messi?
The
what-
Positive.
what was Messi
positive,
again?
That's
the
crazy.
positive number.
Messi wasn't
I think that's
positive.
crazy.
That is.
He's also been
that's
on one
nuts.
club.
Crazy.
Yeah. Imagine if Ronaldo played for one club.
Oh my gosh. He wouldn't
Yeah,
be
Yeah, but that
positive.
was coming into his prime. Like Messi started off young,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah, but
as he went into his
wasn't
prime,
he was
obviously
young
his
and
numbers are gonna
united.
look. Obviously his numbers are gonna look good as
In a
he's in his
harder league.
prime.
If this was one club, he wouldn't be.
Was it a
positive
harder
either.
league,
Prem.
bro? Messi beat Ronaldo in a CL
Yeah,
final.
that's one team though. The Prem is a whole league of good teams. La Liga is not a whole league of good teams.
Yeah,
La
but this
Liga
is
back
all
then-
competitions, Christopher.
I understand that.
But that means you're also
But I'm saying-
including
I'm
a year
saying
at
it-
Sporting. So like, do you like what?
It's
You're
his
just
sport-
gonna discount those stats because he
Yeah,
played
his
in
Sporting
Portugal?
Days were his Sporting
Are you gonna
days.
discount 81 goals because he played for Juventus? No.
I'm not discounting. I'm just saying like those goals were hard to come by.
Says who?
Which ones?
They had to have been. It's
How?
ones?
in a Prem.
The 118
point?
goals in the Prem you think were harder to come by?
Yeah. Then his versus Real. I can't see.
450.
It's got to go in the back of the net.
I believe so. Yeah.
You think so?
Well, if you look at the year
I don't
that he
know, man.
played for Madrid compared to the years that he played at Messi at Barca, like what are those stats like?
But what about this year? Champions League, arguably the highest level of football. 105 goals in 101 games in the Champions League.
It's crazy.
Mr.
That's the
Champions.
highest level of football.
Yeah, Mr.
Some
CL.
would say.
Yeah.
World
What's
Cup.
Messi's?
No, you're saying that in the Premier League. you
Those
should
are the
be
stats that
scoring.
matter. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So why are you discounting what he did for Madrid?
I'm not.
You just were.
I'm saying you can't really compare. Like, you can't compare. It's hard to compare these two players because
Why?
Because Messi has played one club.
Mm-hmm.
Real's played all. Ronaldo's played all over.
Yeah. So
He's
what?
playing different leagues, which shows that he has the ability to play in other leagues. Does Messi have the ability?
Messi
Yeah,
can do
but
it too. He
It's
just
Messi.
doesn't want
I
to.
believe that he can obviously.
If
do
you
it
want to
in
look
other
up the stats,
I know
Messi
he's
has
done
more
against-
goals against the top 6 in the Prem than
But
Ronaldo does,
with
despite not
Barca.
playing in the Prem.
But with Barca, can you do it with another team?
If Messi went to Man City, he would do bits,
Yes,
bro. What do
I
you mean?
know that. I'm trying to put up an argument.
Your argument.
Well, the argument can be presented because it can't happen. Or it's not happening
I know it can't happen.
Well, no, but did you just say that Messi has more goals
against top
against
6 in the Prem
Premier
than
League
Cristiano
than
does.
Ronaldo, but
Yeah.
he never played in the Premier
Yeah.
League?
Yeah.
Well, that just settles it, no?
How?
Why
That
does
your
everyone,
argument's invalid.
why does
How?
everyone say, "Oh, he has to go to another league"? Like,
Yeah.
Why?
I'm not saying
Why?
he has to go to another league.
But realistically, like the best teams are playing in the Champions League. So if you're getting it done in the Champions League,
Yeah.
then you're getting it done.
Okay.
No?
So there's. Who had more goals in Champions League?
Cristiano.
Okay.
Does he?
Pretty sure, yeah.
105.
134
Oh, a
and
lot less
174.
Oh wait, what?
118 and 147. So Messi's played a little bit less games, has a little bit less goals.
Not by much though.
Not by much. Yeah.
Not by much.
Yeah. Okay. So
It's never gonna be
it's
like.
hard to pick
yeah.
a goat. Like
Yeah,
I know. At the end of the day, it's
Yeah,
hard to
really
do.
like
see,
you
man.
got one player that has six Ballon d'Ors. Messi. Ronaldo has 5, I think. Right.
Yeah.
Like they've all won plenty of Player of the Years in each. Well, Ronaldo in each of his leagues. Messi's won it just in La Liga. Like I'm sure Messi has won plenty Argentinian Player of the Years, Portugal Player of the Years for Ronaldo. Like
yeah.
it's hard to you can I don't to me I can't choose the goat.
You can't choose the
I know.
goat.
I feel like it's one of those things like where you can't bring it down to stats because stats are just stats.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a preference thing. It's like
It
you
is a
prefer
preference.
like someone who's grinded, and like he's played in different leagues, different teams, scored a whole bunch of goals in different ways, or do you prefer just like pure magic?
yeah.
And it's like a
Almost.
player who is naturally gifted. He's not like physically gifted, but like he's just like so naturally talented. Like it's like
Yeah.
nice.
Like if I want to watch someone play a great football, I'm gonna choose Messi every day. If I want someone to win me a Champions League, I'm choosing Ronaldo. That's
Well, clearly, it's
Will they win the Champions League?
But we'll
But-
see how that happens.
Yeah, they chose him.
but they don't have the team for him.
Oh, so now it's the team now.
It is. I'm gonna
Early
say it's the team.
excuses for their eventual exit.
Wow.
I don't
in
know.
their
if they- I don't think
quarterfinals.
so.
Although
I think
Jason,
the
didn't
semifinal
you
exit.
say Juventus was going to be one of the teams
Juve or
underdog.
Barca.
near the end? Yeah.
Yeah, Juve
I
or
think
Barca.
Juve's gonna kick out semis.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say my goats right now. 1, Messi.
Mm.
2,
R9.
Ronaldo. No,
Which
I'm
one?
up for the century.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 1 Messi, 2 R9. I mean, Cristiano Ronaldo. 3 Iniesta.
Iniesta.
I thought you were going to say Gareth Bale.
Iniesta I could definitely put out there. Iniesta was. I love.
Wait,
For
what
the
is this?
century. For the century.
Oh, for the century.
I love watching Iniesta. Iniesta was.
You know what?
Magical.
Amazing.
You know what?
It's crafty.
Jay, I'm gonna have to agree with you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm gonna have to agree. I
no
loved.
Griezmann?
Okay,
Oh, come
I'll
on.
give
Crazy,
you my.
bro.
I
three as
loved
well
watching Iniesta play. He was so silky, man. The
for the
croquetas.
century.
For the
Fact-
century. So we're talking about 2000 until
No.
now.
Yeah,
So
give it.
So
quick.
what's
You're
considered
right.
as a 2000 play? Like can you put Zidane in there? But he only played for like 5 years. Like
Yeah, why not?
You could,
If
but
you
like,
feel
would it,
like
make,
it.
would it make sense? Probably not.
doesn't make sense.
If you feel
so
like
don't
it.
do it.
Okay, no.
No, if you think his 6 years, because he retired in 06, if you think his 6 years in this century
Yeah.
were that effective,
yeah.
then put him in there.
Put him in.
Okay, no. I'm
Okay,
gonna put
give
someone who started their career before after the year 2000.
Whatever you want.
Go, brother.
Okay, yeah. I'll put
Dybala.
No.
Dybala first. No,
No.
no, I think I'm gonna put Ronaldo first.
Mm.
Ronaldo first, Messi second.
Mm.
Hot take.
I think I'm gonna put Neymar third.
Wow.
Century.
What about
Wow, what a
what about
footballer,
Mr. Ibrahimovic?
Nope.
No,
That's a
what?
good shout, though.
Not a bad show.
It's a good shout.
Actually, no. Change Neymar. I'm gonna put
This is only gonna be weird.
Luis Suarez
Wow.
third.
That's a
Luis
good shout.
Suarez.
What
That
a
is good
footballer,
show.
then.
That is a good show.
Great
my three.
footballer. All right,
Ronaldo,
Jay.
Messi, Suarez. Okay,
Jay.
go. Or
James,
someone
sorry,
else.
James.
James, huh? What? I'll go Messi, Ronaldo, and then I like Xavi.
That's what I was gonna say.
I like Xavi.
I love Xavi, too.
I
It
like
would be
Xavi.
Iniesta or Xavi for me, but I
like
love Iniesta.
Xavi, man. I do like Xavi. So I'm gonna say Xavi. That's what I'm gonna say.
Well, obviously Messi, Ronaldo, top 2. Third, I'll change it up. I'll put a goalkeeper. Putting Casillas in there.
Goalkeeper.
Casillas,
I thought you were gonna
eh?
say Wayne
A
Rooney.
big-
That
that's
would have been a good show
dicey.
too. Like a Wayne Rooney. Come on.
Wayne Rooney-esque?
Wayne
Yes,
Rooney.
Yes, though,
Rooney.
too.
But Wayne Rooney, again, he did put a lot of numbers out there in the Man U and PL. But again, like,
He won a UCL, no? Wayne?
yeah.
Yeah, you want it? Once?
But again, he
with
didn't
Ronaldo.
he didn't really do much for England. He
Oh.
didn't really do much outside of
England's
England.
all-time goal scorer.
Sorry?
England's all-time top goal scorer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's going to be beaten any.
But
yeah.
then Casillas won 2
Yeah, yeah,
Euros.
Yes, he
Casillas.
has won World Cup, Euros, Champions Leagues. Like he,
World Cup.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah,
Danny
so-
Alves?
Yeah, this
That's a big.
If you're going
Most trophies.
trophies, it can't be.
We're
Just
talking about
trophies.
player.
Yeah.
okay,
Goat.
quality. Yeah, Casillas was great
Casillas
quality.
was great,
Probably
yeah.
one of the better ones right now. Well, in the first 20 years that ever he stopped playing now, but
Yeah. Well, in the last 20 years
yeah,
is what we're looking at. I like Xavi.
he had a long like, career too. So
Yeah,
what he was able to do with that time,
it's a
he
good
had.
shout.
All right, Quinto Jr.
I'm gonna agree with Jay. Very slightly though. It's gonna be Messi, Ronaldo, and Iniesta, but Xavi is just behind, just around the corner.
Just around the corner. 3.5.
Wait, Dan, you got to choose your first. Who's first? You
Said
can't
I
Messi.
say
said
it.
Messi.
He said Messi.
You said Messi? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
All right.
And Matt, you said Xavi?
Messi, CR, Xavi.
So I'm the only one with CR first. All right.
I think it's because the sweater you're wearing. Take it off, and I think you might say
But
Messi.
did you guys just realize what we all said right now? Most of the players were La Liga players.
Yep.
Okay.
What does that say, man?
Real Madrid and Barca were the two best teams. I never said the league.
Yeah, there was that one
That's
team of the
crazy.
season.
Didn't
that
you say
lit-
Suarez?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Atletico.
Atletico, yeah. No, I'm talking about like Liverpool Suarez, Barca Suarez.
No, but that just shows you that
Atletico.
Barca and Madrid and La Liga in general just
Have been
No,
dominant.
Have
not,
been
not-
dominating.
Not La Liga in general. Those two teams in general.
And Atletico.
and the,
Atletico's
Yeah.
kind of there.
but it just
all
shows you
time.
that those two teams have been dominating
those two teams
in the
yeah.
last decade. Just been
Well,
dominating.
the last decade, I feel like
The- like
2000 to 2010, there was like a mixed bag,
Yeah.
right?
It was more like 2009 to like 2014, 2015 was like when
It was it
the
was
best like Madrid's, Barca, like every single player
like
was
Clásicos,
coming out of those
everything.
two teams.
Yeah.
Like the one XI team XI of the season was all Barca Madrid players and then Falcao.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Remember that?
That was
yeah.
Atletico
That,
Falcao.
that,
Yeah.
that was Falcao, like the best Falcao. Like that was one of the best strikers ever.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was tasty.
Like
El
that was
Tigre.
that Falcao was like today's Lewandowski.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, man, he was gross.
Oh,
back
that's a big shout.
That's a
Yeah.
big
Good.
topic
It was
too.
good,
man.
Hey, it is. Look at today. Look, Lewandowski
Yeah,
is the
no.
only striker, and Ronaldo and Messi haven't changed since then.
It's true.
Yeah.
Falcao
Like
was
who is
big.
that? Who is that third
Yeah.
player always? It's either like it's really like
Falcao, Suarez.
Was Falcao
Neymar.
ever in a top 3 Ballon d'Or? He was once, no?
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Falcao or no?
I don't
I'm
think
pretty
so.
sure. I'm pretty sure that season when
It was
Falcao
like-
was first, it was
like
Iniesta with them.
Iniesta.
Oh,
with them.
Iniesta. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Falcao could have.
Falcao, unfortunate injuries.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
He was a good
Quality
player,
player.
Yeah,
bro.
he won. He won. He was fifth in. He was fifth in 2012. Messi, Ronaldo, Iniesta, and Xavi were ahead of him.
though. All right.
There you go.
All right. We'll end it there, Jay. What do you got to say?
I want to say thanks everybody for tuning in to this week's episode of the Footy Culture Podcast, episode 17.
Yeah.
Episode 17.
Yeah.
Drop a like, smash the like button actually. Drop a comment.
Wow.
Let us know what you want us to debate. Follow on Instagram at the Footy Culture.
We're gonna get
Always
some
drop in.
guests on here soon too.
Yeah, very soon. Some of you guys that are watching right now probably. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Yeah, you.
Face ass.
But yeah, also, it's currently Boxing Week, and on esteeldejac.com, we got Footy Fresh, 20% off. Discount will be applied at checkout automatically. Footy Fresh, baby. We got ADP, we got Totti, and we got Ronaldinho. 20% off for this Boxing Week. Great sale. Cop Footy Fresh, best air fresheners around of your favorite football legends. Great black
More designs
ice
coming
scent.
out soon.
Yes,
Wait,
sirski.
Yes, indeed. So
Uh,
cop at steeltheshock.com, Footy Fresh Co on Instagram, and yeah.
we also want to thank everyone who already purchased from us. We want to thank you guys for the support and
Shout out to y'all.
shout out to the real ones.
It's all
boys.
love.
Yeah,
keep
thanks for the
providing.
love.
It's all love.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching.
Later, boys.
Later.
Yeah, boys.
Deuces. Ciao.